Yeah, we're gonna start with Sterling or Kyrie in Winners League.
I mean, I guess we're just playing code for now until we have people.
Okay. Nomad said he'll be here soon.
I'm not buying it. I see it when it happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I know
I'm
what you
not
mean.
buying that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
I should be banned.
What's up, Sterling?
Oh, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
He's saying you're too good, Kyrie.
When are you guys gonna join NAKR for the next BWCL? We need strong
I'll join
people
it for the next
Division
one
A,
then.
man.
Yeah, I mean, it's strong. We're in
Strong.
Division A right now, so
You ready, Kyrie?
yeah.
Okay. I might actually. I'll join NAKR when I learn Korean.
I would probably join NAKR. I feel like everybody on that team is really good.
Like who?
Like Lucky is good. Remap is good.
Mm-hmm.
I played with a Zerg today who was good. Can't remember what his name was. Yeah, all the NAKR guys are good. All right, I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna focus up, and I'm gonna smash
Yeah,
that TBT.
Easy.
Okay.
You guys have NAKR Turtle? Hey, Remap.
Is he AFK?
I guess so.
Remember?
Yo, what's up?
Yo. Can you invite people to Discord, Keen? To this one?
Yeah.
Get a invite Nomad.
I don't know.
Okay, maybe it's not allowed.
They specifically told me when I joined, don't invite Nomad.
No matter what. Anybody but Nomad. Are you gonna be the third player for NAKR?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. They don't have a third yet.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Hopefully, Kyrie will just all kill.
Yeah. I mean, he probably would. Hmm.
Oh god, man. I just turned on Twitch and I got an ad for Starbucks and like it's like a holiday themed ad and it has like the fucking Starbucks employees like opening up boxes of their like holiday themed paper cups to pour their coffee in. And they're like so fucking excited. And it's just so fucking funny to me.
Did you see the sound clips that I made for Moonrai and Sterling?
No. What were they?
Go listen to them real quick. Go to the primal chord. Just go to like a empty channel, and you know where the soundboard is, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I have to turn back on. I think.
Okay. There was one called I think Tenno. It's whatever the last two are. One of them's like Tenno, and the other one's like I will quit or
Yeah,
something.
you're not ever gonna 10-0 me, bro.
I will.
Ever.
Oh, you can do it from in here. I didn't realize that. If you hover it over it, there's a little preview button you can click so it doesn't play for everybody.
Oh, wait, was I doing it for everyone?
Yeah,
Oh fuck, I'm sorry.
it's okay. Here's like the full back and forth there. Or part of it. I shouldn't say the full one, but it's part of it.
Jeez. Wow.
It's good, right?
Boy, Moon, yeah, it's good. Moon gets so worked up about this stuff.
It does. I love the like real emotion in response to being told that he's gonna 10-0 him. I don't think he had mines. Okay. What level are these guys? They're both S rank. I think I can call Sterling S. We can call Sterling low S and Kyrie. I actually don't know what MMR Kyrie is, but Kyrie's very, very good. Let me check. Kyrie is 2300 on mini accounts.
He just hit like 2450 something a
Yeah,
couple days ago. Yeah.
it's pretty sick.
20.
Yeah, he can easily go above 24.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I would call Sterling like high A, low S.
That was pretty big throw by Kyrie.
Do I know TRS? I've seen the name before. I don't remember who it is. We got Sterling versus Kyrie right now. Just kidding.
Why is Sterling's supplier so behind? Seems like the tank count is about the same.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was thinking that too. Like, why is our supply so low?
Is his like workers count that low?
Well, there's a lot here. Sterling
Yeah,
has
It's about same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
just 3, no?
1,
4,
2,
5?
3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's like couple tanks differences, but like the supply is like 30 ahead.
Kyrie has 10 tanks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Looks doomed to me. Confused 2 base to 3, but down 30 supplies. Has been trading a lot better. And probably better worker production in the beginning. Because, like, Kari saturation looks much, much better. You see that? Like, look here to here, right? Here to here. It's about the same, at least. Sterling gonna lose a TVT. Kari's good, man. That's good. That's a good move. Oof. Oh, that was not as good. It's good targeting by Kari.
Yeah, Kari weapon upgrade is way faster right now.
His +2. Part of it too, Calm, was it was 3-packed Vulture versus Tank Starport. So when you do 3-pack Vulture, you're gonna have map control because of your mines. So you're going for a faster third, but your army is gonna be like weaker in a head-up fight because the other player's gonna have so many more tanks. So Kari just was out trading him a bunch. Might be an early night for me tonight. Already struggling to keep my eyes open. It's a TVT. I like TVT. I'm just tired. GG.
GG. GG.
GG.
It's not. We need exit, man. If Kyrie's gonna play, we should be allowed to have exit.
You think exit's the answer, huh?
Yeah, I think he's our best Terran. NA.
That's
Who's
probably
up?
true.
Who's up next?
Only
Is
in
it,
MA.
Nomad Kyrie.
Yeah, I think Nomad Kyrie's next.
Okay.
Is Nomad
Who was
on?
the host?
I was.
Okay.
Let's do a map Nomad once. Let's Radion again. Fine, whatever. Are you coming, Sterling? You gonna do your own thing?
I'll just watch in Discord, so I don't lag or anything.
That makes sense.
Z.
Okay,
Random?
You didn't pick.
I think it was AFK.
Even though he was talking, yeah.
Oh, he was talking.
He was.
What a troll.
What a troll. Game's up. Exit over Sterling. You haven't watched Exit play a lot. Exit's the #1 NA Terran, man.
Yeah, he's sick. He's really good.
It's
Who?
insane.
Exit.
Exit.
Fucking out of this world.
Man, I thought this game was like close against Kyrie. I thought like we were fighting it out. I was just like 50 supply behind. I was just getting crushed.
I don't know why either. It didn't seem you were that behind. The workers count about the same too. I don't know what happened.
Was the workers the same? When I looked, it looked like Kari was way up on workers.
Yeah,
I mean,
he had like I thought, I was like, wow, I'm killing so many workers. Like I'm in, but he was like, he had 70, I had 50.
Yeah.
He just has like really good mechanics, like good at building workers and
he's young, man.
yeah.
He's a
His
young
hands
gun.
are soft. His hands are soft.
It's a nice advantage to have.
Exactly.
My hands are rough from working on the farm. I can't play StarCraft very well. It's hard to milk cows and play StarCraft with the same hands.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
People don't talk about that enough, but it really is.
Yeah, StarCraft players really don't talk about it.
It's a huge handicap.
It is, though. That's what I was telling Exit too, because he's talking about how weak I am. But I have a different kind of strength. I don't lift weights. I wrestle cows and cattle and stuff. You know, it's different.
Arm strength.
I dig a lot of holes. Right? I can dig a hole, but I can't do a lot of push-ups.
Mm-hmm.
But I can dig like a really good hole. I can make an amazing trench.
Got that soft soil over there.
Not really, man. We went on like a dry spell. It was a good like 2+ months without rain. And when my cat got killed and I had to dig the hole, it was the most difficult hole I've ever dug in my life. It was like digging through rock.
I thought you meant like emotionally difficult.
Oh.
But
No.
that too.
I mean, yeah, obviously I was sad about it. But growing up on a farm, I do see a lot of dead animals. Sadly.
So Nomad is going proxy, gate, and core. Huh.
Yeah, very weird.
What am I watching? Huh? Okay. Okay.
I guess he just wants really, really fast DTs.
It's the only explanation, man.
Are DTs good?
They're good because they're invisible. Without that ability, they're not great.
Oh,
No, they still like 3-shot a tank. That's crazy.
They do. They deal a lot of damage.
A 3-shot. They
DTs
just
are-
slice them like 3-way. It's gone.
In low numbers,
Crazy.
DTs are like unironically amazing against tanks.
what about high numbers?
It's a little more tank favored.
High numbers? I think DT is like if
Don't
one full
don't
army
start
of DT.
with your Terran propaganda.
No, I'm not. I'm not that Terran propaganda. But think about it. If you fight one full army control of the tank and DT, I think DT is gonna win.
What do you mean a
If you
full
don't-
army? Like 12?
Yeah, like 12.
No way.
I don't think
Not
so.
if you could micro. If you could micro the tanks.
What
I
about
mean-
like 40 DTs versus 10 tanks?
Well, why you wouldn't? But they cost about the same, right? Like DTs are even a little bit cheaper than tanks.
I mean, you can micro the DT too. Just drain all the scan. You just send that one by one 12 times. It's over.
But no. Your argument remap was that they don't even need the invisible skill to fight.
Oh yeah,
Did you forget that part?
right.
All right, how about 35 DTs
Versus
10
35 tanks?
No, versus 10 tanks.
Well, of course the tanks lose.
I think tank scales better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tanks. Yeah, I choose the tanks.
Yeah, the 10 tanks over the 35?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We don't even need scan. Just give us some SCVs we can sacrifice.
Okay, I will say this. If you give the DTs to Primal, then definitely the tanks will win.
What about 100 DTs?
Versus 10 tanks.
Yeah.
What do you think, Sterling? You got that?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen this build from Nomad. Forge before Cyber on TVP. He did 12 Nexus. Yeah, it's normal. It is a normal variation. And it's good on this map because you can't bunker for a tank push.
Did nobody even scout?
Yeah. Cross scouted only.
He, okay.
He's probably watching my stream again. You know how he is.
Yeah. Tell Nomad to turn off the stream.
Nomad, stop watching the stream, dude.
Yeah, man.
Dude, Love Snow's like the #1 Cookie fan.
I don't even know who Cookie is, but Love Snow wanted us to play chess.
Yeah.
What kind of cookies?
What kind of cookies? I never asked him.
Monster cookies.
Yeah, the monster kind.
Jeez, that's a lot of Stargates. I gotta try, right? I gotta try. I gotta even this out somehow.
Yeah, 12 Nexus into 2 base carrier is actually pretty common.
It's a good build. It's actually a very good build. Vultures are a good build too.
Yeah. Well, that was a little painful.
Let me out. I think I'm lagging. Is it better?
Not really.
Yeah, it's a nomad doing alt tabbing with the stream.
Yeah. It's gotta be it, man. Are you really that high rated? Sterling, that's pretty good, man.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. I almost hit 2450 the other day, bullet, and I was like getting excited. I was like, wow, can I hit 2500? That'd be crazy. And then I couldn't.
You hit what, 2500 almost?
In chess.
Oh, in chess. What is it like compared to Brood War?
I would say 2500 is kind of like A rank Brood War.
Okay. This might do a lot of damage actually.
Pick them up. Gotta pick them up. Well, what we know is that 3 DTs can definitely kill 3 tanks.
Wait, how could he see that DT?
Because he scanned that area before.
But it was like a long time ago.
Yeah, but that DT got scanned on it.
What are you saying, that it just stays revealed no matter what?
Yeah, for a little. That didn't do anything actually.
I know, I went a lot worse than I thought it would. Wait, so hang on a second. You're saying because the DT got a scan on it, even though the scan ran out, I can still see the DT when it comes out?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, you're trolling.
No, I'm serious.
No, you're trolling.
It happened. No, Sterling, the true Terran knows. Sterling, that happened to you before, right? Right?
I have no idea, actually. I don't know. I just don't know.
Who's in the room besides you, Azzy?
I think it's just me. Me and these two. I think it is Nomad that's lagging.
It wasn't lagging last game, was it?
No, not at all.
Why are they even supply? Interesting.
Wow, this is kind of a sick push.
Asking Nomad why he's still online. He's always online, man.
Bye,
Well.
Protes.
Nomad is dead.
That mind vision was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Also, remap, I know you're trolling, by the way. It doesn't work that way.
Then explain me how that DT was.
The game
revealed.
broke. The game broke temporarily.
But that happened to me often though.
So, like, what do you? So you're saying like even if he went somewhere else with it and dropped it, they'd still be able to see it?
Yeah, cause it's got scanned on it.
Sounds like you're trying not to laugh.
No,
No,
I'm dead serious.
I don't believe you.
He might be right. Because sometimes the DT, like you'll scan it and then it runs really far away, but you can still see it for a bit.
It doesn't run far enough away to get like out of like. Yeah,
You see that like
if
the
I see it run
powder?
out of scan range, then it goes invisible.
No, that if the DT is in the range of that like little powder of that scan,
Yeah.
it lasts longer. You know that, right?
I didn't know that, but it could be true.
I don't think that's right.
It is. So it lasts
Remap,
longer.
do you remember when you told me about the shift tab recall mechanic and how wrong you were?
Dude, that was Protos. So I might be wrong. I wasn't arguing about it. But we're talking about Terran technology, dude. I've been playing Terran for...
You know what really bothers me about
I'm
this whole
alive.
conversation is when you said, Sterling, a real Terran will know this, and then you asked him.
I mean, you are a Zerg now, so that's kind of fair.
That's true, I'm a Zerg player, I guess.
But this is for sure that... like, for example, the mine. When you try to, like, scan the mine to clear out, if the mine was in the center of that scan range, it actually shows up longer than the one that's on the outside. You still don't believe?
Walks all the units through mine. Flag.
Ooh.
Okay.
What happened?
Nomad, what happened, man?
야, 상민아 그거 닭 스캔 닭템 묻고 셔틀 들어갔다 나오면 잠깐 보이지.
맞아요.
Yeah, I'm right.
그래서 조금 더
As in,
기다려야 돼. 조금 기다려야 돼.
if it got scanned on it, you can actually see it. If are you trying to like?
Alright.
Are you trying to like prove that?
Fine,
Huh?
whatever, I believe you. I'll keep an
Yeah.
eye out for it from now on.
Yeah,
You're up.
I'm
You're
not,
up. You go.
I'm not playing Kyrie.
you're up. What are you talking about? You can't just choose what you like to play. You're up.
Kyrie
I
has
can
to go.
play off race if you want.
No, that's not enough. We need, like shared vision or down a worker.
What is Nomad doing here?
Range is up, range is up.
Is that ranged? A real ranged?
Get Nomad out of here. Nomad just got clapped. We need range.
Yeah, put him down, man.
I don't know if range is actually playing or not.
He is.
Okay.
This is gonna be a good game.
Nomad's lagging, man.
Yeah, it's lagging.
Yeah.
Nomad said kids putting in dual hours, which is kind of funny because ranged does play a fair bit for somebody who says he never plays.
I don't think Randy is playing that much.
I don't think he's
just,
playing that much.
log off.
Yeah.
He always on, but he's just not playing. He just don't log off ever. I think.
Okay.
I actually think he doesn't play that much. He said he was on yesterday only because was it yesterday or the day before, whenever it was, because his wife was sick, so he stayed home. take care of the stuff. Even if that's true, what's the problem? What's wrong with ranged? Let's say he was playing a lot and practicing a lot. Why does that even matter anyway?
Yeah, that's good.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. It's just funny when people say that they never play, but they do.
Oh, gotcha. See, that's why I don't play, is because I say I don't play and I need to make sure it stays true.
Yeah, nobody calls you out because everybody knows you don't.
Everybody knows I barely play.
BGH, you put in some BGH games.
I do that. For the stream. I kind of have to.
You play 2v2 too?
Sometimes I do. If
Oh,
if
you
you want a
guys put it-
2v2 or for BWCL, that'd actually be very good for you.
You are?
If you give me a good Zerg player.
Gambit.
Yeah.
Gambit is really good.
Is Kari in Korea?
No, it's he's in the Kansas. I don't know, some state in the mid side.
The middle.
Yeah, he's in the central state. I forgot the name. It's you, Nomad.
Oh my god.
Tell him to leave and see what happened. I swear to God, it's a Nomad.
Okay, let's see. That looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, seems good. It's smooth.
I wonder if it would be better if, like, so there's no lag now, right? I'd actually almost like to test Nomad in here without Kyrie, and it could actually be a conflict. It is possible. Because I've never seen Nomad lag before, to be fair.
Yeah.
His brain is slow, but his internet's not.
I think you might be right about that.
Yeah.
I think he has a slow brain.
We love you, Nomad. Kinda.
Will we see a Citadel from ranged?
Hard to say.
Well, looks like just Robo standard.
Looks like I'm on. Yeah, range is pretty good in like a normal game, so it makes sense to do it. Just try to play standard macro.
I just Steph and Kyrie, so you guys can talk whatever you guys want to talk.
All right, so ranged is doing his Ride Sky, anti-Ride Sky build.
It's interesting because, so I don't know if you know this, Ranged actually really likes getting calls with me and like discuss builds. And that build he did against Ride Sky is one that we were talking about trying, and it looked like it works pretty well. And it looks like he's gonna try it again here now.
I think I don't know, he does DT a lot to just defend the two-fact.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what we were talking about, is making a DT and then not even using it, basically.
Yeah, he just
And just using it to take a third, like an early greedy third. Range just finished. Or is it not done yet?
No!
Oh my god.
Good micro, really good.
Ooh,
Kill the
that's
tank.
all.
Kill the tank?
You didn't want to lose a gun for it. Because they were both one shot away.
Okay.
Is that a good trade for Toast or Terran?
I think it's good for toss.
But he's so DT. Do we have an eBay?
Not yet.
Ooh. But like his third is like really late though.
He won't attack with his DT, he's just gonna use it to expand. Whose third is late ranged? I mean, 630 is like a normal third timing, so it's not late yet. It will be a little bit late because of that, but... I mean, Kyrie also got his army reset. I think this is fine for ranged.
Yeah, I think it slightly favors the Pradas too.
Yeah, like very slightly. And he's got his tech up already too, like, we have Tribunal on the way. Like, super early. Problem is, we're not gonna have observers for an eternity.
It's like a 9-minute recall timing.
It was kind of a weird push from Kyrie. I've like never seen... Like, what made him do that? It was, what was it, like 4 Marines, 3 Marines, 1 tank, 1 Vulture?
I think he just does that because like the Pradas was being too passive.
Hmm,
Yeah, and it was only 3 goons up front.
right.
Yeah, so he kind of likes to do it to see what Pradas is doing.
But we already
behind.
told him, so I don't know why he checked.
You guys said 2 things at a time. It was a Citadel and then Robo.
No, we said it wasn't a Citadel.
It was funny how Sterling was trying to like troll to say Citadel, and it was actually the Citadel. So it was changed it to Robo right after.
Had to switch out.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how many mines are here. Sees Arbiter making. Oh, that didn't trigger? That's crazy. It's like the closest I've ever seen you get to a mine without triggering it. Is there no way to balance this so you can mine 3 on the gas properly? You just have to send 4. I think this is kind of lame. Okay, recall defense. I think ranged will just use it for stasis, probably. But see, this is what range does. He likes to just posture defensively with the DT only.
Are we going for a bust or?
I think he's going to use it just for stasis. I don't think he's going to try to recall. If he does, it's not going to go well.
I think he's trying to bring it into late game, or is he trying to go bust? Do we have 6k or 8?
Just 6.
6. So he's just trying to play this out.
We got upgrade turn from Kyrie. Is it?
It's gonna be a 2 base. I think it'll be a 2 base.
A 2 base 3/3 all in.
Yeah.
Still no Robo. There it is. There goes our DT.
He's coming.
It looks to me like Kyrie wants to just absorb a recall and then go win the game.
Yeah.
But ranged could be in a decent spot if he doesn't recall.
If range does nothing, then he's in a great spot, I think.
Seems pretty. What's the upgrade on Terran?
Just 0/1. He only has one
Ooh.
armory.
There we go. Oh,
Oh!
oh. Okay.
Alright, GG.
It might be good that that recall didn't go off.
You're sub team.
It probably is, yeah.
No, it might reset the workers count. It might have been reset the workers count. If it's a Zella bomb on there.
But then, yeah. Yeah. Because Kyrie didn't even... He didn't even pull his SCVs. He just knew that range didn't have recall, I guess. The same way he knew
Oh,
that
maybe
it wasn't...
he forgot the recall upgrade.
I think that's what
Is
it
that
was.
what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that was huge.
I think range is just gonna die.
I think he's a little tilted. The fact that he don't have a recall.
Yeah. This
Do we
tank
have a
spread is like
stasis?
perfect too.
Yeah, how does he do that so fast? That is
Yeah.
so hard.
It was like crazy. The distance and spread was like perfect.
My tank always attack with like three.
Oh!
Oh, what the?
Range is having... He wasn't ready to play tonight.
Okay.
This is the man that took out Rod Sky. The forgotten recall into the backward stasis.
I think he probably had recall, but the energy was like he was at 149 energy, and it ticked up to 150 right when the Arbiter died. So I think he didn't have time.
Hmm. What was it actually?
Yeah, like it was at 149, and then it went over the CC. It ticked up to 150, and then it died in like half a second.
Yo, Jiraiya. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it.
Wait, so the recall don't go off over the CC if you're like saying right above the CC?
It will.
It don't go off.
It will.
It will go off. It was just an Arbiter energy thing. That's why he didn't recall, because he only had 149, and then he didn't have time to get the recall off before the Arbiter died.
Mm.
I'm worried because range is still on 3 base. What are we doing, man?
I think range is tilted, man.
Maybe this is actually primal and not ranged.
Yeah, it's not ranged primal. It's primal ranged.
Yeah.
Maybe the ranged wanna be.
No, but we saw the Goon micro in the early game.
That's
That
was-
oh, that's true. That's true.
That is so true.
It's not even like a good thing to stasis here.
There's nothing to say. Ooh. That actually a good trade for Prados.
Yeah, well, he has to kill him because Kyrie's on 4 base right now.
Yeah, but the goon is trapped now, so I don't know.
And his trade's going really well, and he got this this 4th base up, so it's great.
Are there observers yet?
Yes, we have one. Needs to get this base saturated. But I mean, Kyrie's mining so much right now. I don't know if Crane just started goofing around after it. The Arbiter mishap or what?
Hmm. Hmm.
It's time for that recall. Let's go. We got 2 free bases on the left side. Like this is free and this was free.
But I mean, but he got mined up on the way down there, so he still have enough time to.
Well, I was saying recall. You could recall
The
these
recall?
bases. Yeah.
Does he know that he has a 7? Oh,
he
does.
saw this one, and then, yeah, actually has this here too. Well,
Oh, nope.
he might not know actually. Retaking
Why
this
are we
base.
taking 5?
I think Rangers is having some fun, man.
Yeah, I think he's just goofing around. Scan! Scan!
Oh. Well, he has enough for a recall now. Unfortunately, we're losing our 5 o'clock again.
GG!
GG.
Okay, Ozzy, you're up.
Yeah, you're up, Ozzy.
I don't want to play, man.
Are you gonna ZBT?
Of course not. Could you imagine? There's no good maps left.
Monty Hall.
Yeah, let's play Monty Hall.
GG.
잘했는데, 성민이.
잘하죠.
Has anybody
할
played
때 Mhm.
BGH yet? You can play BGH.
Yeah, can we play BGH?
원큐.
You know, off race is my weakest. I'm the weakest one here.
Then Jerk or Protoss? Jerk?
Either one.
Okay.
Actually, go Protoss. Let's do that.
Yeah. Watch.
Ugh. I'm like in this weird in-between position where I'm not good with any race right now.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Oh,
Not enough minerals.
I guess that's that.
Forces are not enough minerals.
Actually, I think it's just over, huh?
Oh.
Oh, I probably could have pulled. I didn't think about this. I could have done this earlier. Yeah.
Forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Okay.
Base is under attack.
Sterling, are you there?
Additional supply systems required. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. attack.
Oh. Where'd that guy come from?
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete.
Something on your mind? I dig. No problem. SCP good to go, sir. Job finished. Orders received. Roger that. Something on your mind? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Roger that. Right away, sir. Something on your mind? Orders, Captain. Ready to roll out. Identify target. SCP good to go, sir. Something on your mind?
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain. Yes, sir. Proceeding. Yes, sir.
Oh, stop.
Destination. Orders, Captain.
Why is that happening?
SCP good to go, sir. I read you. Yes, sir. Ready to roll out. SCP good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Can I take your order?
Insufficient phosphine gas.
I'm listening.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
SCP good to go, sir.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Orders received. Orders, Captain. Destination. Job finished. Report for duty. Orders, Captain.
Your
Report for
forces
duty.
are under attack.
I'm listening. I read you. I'm listening. I copy that. In the pipe. Orders, Captain. Job finished. Input coordinates. Buckle up. SCP good to go, sir. I copy that.
Research complete.
Destination. Hang on. Ready to roll out. Strap yourself in, boys. Buckle up. Job's finished. In transit, HQ. SCP good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Input coordinates. Strap yourselves in, boys. Identify target. Yes, sir. Roger that. Affirmative.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Absolutely. SCP good to go, sir. I read you.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Ready to roll out. Orders, Captain. Orders received. Reporting for duty. Destination. Orders, sir. Identify target. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Orders received. Orders, sir. Identify target. Absolutely.
complete.
Yes, sir. What do you want?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Report for duty. Orders, sir. Move it. Give me some orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. Job orders, Captain. Job seems good to go, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination, identify target. Orders, sir. Move it. Proceeding. Reporting for duty. Ready to roll out. Right away, sir. Orders,
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Move it. Identify target. I read you. Destination. Yes, sir. Ready to roll out. Roger that. I can't build there. Orders, Captain. All right. Bring it on, sir. Affirmative. Reporting for duty.
Insufficient
Yes, sir.
Vespine gas.
Ready to roll out. Absolutely. Job finished.
Add-on complete.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. All right. Bring it on. Destination. Delighted to, sir. Absolutely. Ready to roll out. Move it. Proceed. I read you. What do you
Insufficient
want?
Vespine
Orders, sir.
gas.
Identify target. Yes, sir. Bring it on. Proceed. Destination. Yes, sir. Destination. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Move it. Bring it on. I
Your
read you.
forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Bring it on.
Insufficient
Destination.
Vespine
Yes, sir.
gas.
Identify target. Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Proceeding. Something
Your
on your
forces
mind.
are under
Destination.
attack.
I dig. Destination. Identify target. Absolutely. Destination. Identify target. Delighted to. Destination. Delighted to, sir. Yes, sir. I read you. Ready to roll out. Identify target. Destination.
Your forces are under
Proceeding.
attack.
All right. Bring it on. Yes, sir. I can't build there. Identify target. Move it. All right. Bring it on. Orders, sir. All right. Bring it on. Move it. All right. Bring it
Your
on.
forces are under attack.
Destination. Identify target. All right. Bring it on, sir. Absolutely. Move it. Proceed. Move it. Proceed.
Complete. Your forces are under attack.
Region, sir. Delighted to, sir. Proceed. Destination. Absolutely. Destination. Identify target. Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
What do you want? Yes, sir. Absolutely. Something on your mind? No problem. Absolutely. Move it. Proceed. Yeah. Ready to roll out. I dig. No problem.
Your forces are under
I
attack.
dig. Oh, is that it? Yeah? Something on your mind? Yeah, I'm going. I dig.
Upgrade
No
complete.
problem. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. Something on your mind? What do you want?
Your forces are under attack.
Ready to roll out. I read you. All right, bring it on. I read you. Identify target. Move it. What do you want? Yes, sir. All right, bring it on.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain. Yes, sir. Roger that. I read you, sir. Something on your mind? All right, bring it on. Good to go, sir. Orders,
Your
Captain.
forces
Ready
are
to
under
roll
attack.
out.
Unacceptable
What do
enemies
you
ahead.
want? Yeah, I'm going. No problem. Yeah? Oh, is that it?
phosphine gas.
Orders, Captain? I read you. Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Roger that. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir? Yeah? Yeah, I'm going. I dig. No problem. Oh, is that it? What do you want? Ready to roll out. Ready to roll out. I dig. Job finished. Yes, sir. I can't feel that. Orders, Captain? Reporting for duty. Yeah? Yeah, I'm going. Destination, moving. Yes, sir. Delighted to,
Your
sir.
forces are under attack.
Destination, I read you, absolutely. Orders, sir. Proceed. All right, bring it on. Yes, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain. I read you. Ready to roll
Oh,
out.
well, we made 2 starports.
Destination. Something on your mind? Yeah, I'm going.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
Bring it on.
Upgrade
Identify
complete.
target. Delighted to, sir. Destination. Identify target. Ready to roll out. Oh, is that it? No problem. Orders, sir. Proceeding. All right. Ready to roll out. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Identify target. Job finished. Job finished. Report for duty. Still there. Affirmative. Destination. Delighted to, sir. All right. Identify target. Moving. What do you
Your
want?
forces are
Yes,
under
sir.
attack.
Ready to roll out. Orders, sir. Identify target. Moving. Bring it on. Identify target.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir. Destination. Identify target. Yeah, I'm going. Orders, sir. What do you want? Yeah? Absolutely. I
Your
read
forces
you.
are
Yes,
under
sir.
attack.
Sir. Delighted to, sir. Bring it on. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Identify target. I read you. Ready to roll out. Destination, sir. Identify target. Moving. Go ahead, Tackle.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir. Proceeding. All right. Bring it on. Sir. Delighted to, sir. All right. Bring it on. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, is that it? Yeah. Orders, sir.
Your forces are under
Delighted to,
attack.
sir. Yeah. Report ready to roll out. All right. Bring it on. Job finished. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Base is under
Is
attack.
that it? I dig. Ready to roll out. Yeah? What do you want? Yeah, I'm going. Identify something target. On your mind? Yes, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, is that it? No problem. Oh, is that it?
Base is under
Something on
attack.
your mind? Destination.
Upgrade complete.
Moving. Destination. Ready to roll out. Ready to roll out. Identify target. Moving. Bring it on. Identify target. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Your forces are under attack.
Delighted to, sir. Proceeding. Affirmative. Orders received. Identify target. I read you. All right. Bring it on. Destination. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Ready to roll out. I dig. Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Moving. Yes, sir. Delighted to, sir. Quiet on orders,
forces are under attack.
Destination. Yeah, identify target. Systems functional. Job finished. Ready to
Your
roll
forces are
out.
under attack.
Input coordinates. Identify target. All right, bring it on. Input coordinates. I read you.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Ready to roll out. Input
Not enough
coordinates.
minerals.
I'm listening. Hang on, we're in for some jobs. Identify target. Need sir. Move it. Can I take your order? Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, is that it? Orders, sir. Destination. Go ahead, HQ. Ready to roll out. Online. All right, bring it on. Right away, sir.
Your
Ready to
forces
roll
are under
out.
attack.
Job
Not
finished.
enough minerals.
Destination. Hang on, we're in for some jobs. Identify target. Move it. Input coordinates. Destination. Absolutely. Identify target. Proceed. Go ahead, HQ. Confirm. All right, bring it on. Destination. Order scout. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Ready to roll out. Right away. Yeah. I dig. Order scout. Ready to roll out. Ready to roll out. Input coordinates. Strap yourself in, boys. Identify target. Identify target.
아이요.
Orders, sir.
네,
계십니까?
네 있어요.
아무도 안 계세요?
있어요.
Orders, sir. Orders, sir. Orders, sir. Identify target. Ready to roll out. Absolutely.
네.
리맵님, 카이린님,
네,
제 말 들리세요?
네,
아, 좋아. 두 분 다 게임 중?
네.
누구랑 게임하고 계십니까?
Something on your mind? Yes, sir. Identify target. Input ready to roll out. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
야,
Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Input ready to roll out. Report for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
I dig. I'm orders, sir. Destination. Move it. Channel open.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm going. Target designated. Orders, sir. Identify target. Orders, sir. Yeah. Ready to roll out. No problem. Identify target. Need latitude, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Destination. In the there. Ready to roll out. Roger that. Identify target. Destination. Input coordinates. All right. Orders, sir. Go ahead, identify target. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Bring it on.
Upgrade complete.
Orders, sir. Proceed. Job finished. Orders, sir. Latitude, sir.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. I'm
님은 누구랑 게임해요?
보고 있어요.
아카이님 게임하는 거세요?
네,
야, 성민아 이건 졌는데?
그러게요.
Your forces are under attack.
대충
야,
했나?
이거
제가 몬표를 처음 해보는데 테란이 괜찮은데요, 토스전?
이거 테란 괜찮아. 캐리어 가야 돼.
몬표를 안 해봤으면 다행이에요. 못 이기는데 이제? 몬타이가 너무 많이 나가지고.
졌어. 테란 자원 2개 풀로 들어가가지고
Not enough minerals.
아니, 초반에 투베럭 벙커져가지고 게임이 터져 있어 보여서 안 봤는데 왜 지고 있냐?
내가 꼬라박아도 거친혀? 그랬더니 게임이 못 이기네?
괜찮아, 잘했어. 지천세
네.
이거는.
마지막 러시 한번 가고 끝낼게요.
씨, 또 비늘을 파는데 중간에 저거 32원 저거라도 좀 팔아야. 아지 나이스.
Crazy.
아지 crazy.
That means I'm still undefeated on this map.
아지 what?
Absolutely.
Who's playing? Is Starling getting crushed by
Azi.
Kyrie?
What
No.
the hell, Azi?
Kyrie is getting crushed by Azzy, the fucking legend. I believed in this guy. Nobody else believed in him. He didn't even believe in himself.
What is Kyrie playing, Zerg?
He played Protoss.
Dude, his Protoss is sick. I've never beaten his toss.
Azi, just play him.
You've never played him on Monty Hall, that's why.
Shot bang. Is he trash on Monty Hall?
I am undefeated on Monty Hall, ironic. I'm like 10-0 on this map now.
Jesus.
I actually like this map. I think this is a good map.
Very nice game, dude. Well played.
Yeah, well played.
I almost quit when I saw the 2 gateways, but I was like, I'll try and play it. I actually
You
thought
should
it
be
was
proud
over.
of yourself. Very
Yeah.
nice.
I am proud.
Yeah,
So the match isn't over.
he did really good.
Okay. Okay, you got 3 more games to go, Azi.
I forfeit.
All kill. Reverse all kill.
What? What did you just say, Azi?
I said I forfeit. I'm a one and done kind of guy.
No, there's no forfeit. You gotta do it for Primal Chord.
For Primal Chord.
잘하네. 몬티올 잘하는데.
Could just
오늘
be
잘했네.
hosting, Monster.
I will say, that was actually the best Zealot micro I've ever played against before. You ready?
Yeah, go. 여기 끝낼게.
네.
It felt like my Marines couldn't get away from the Zealots, like ever.
Wow, so is this 6 racks? where you send your first SDV out.
But honestly, I think it was really bad that you made a bunker in the 2-Rex. But then how'd you pull that off, Ozzy?
Well, my thought was, see, he had to have cut a lot of, because this was like a 9-9, right? Or like
Yeah, 9-9.
I think 2-Rex and also the bunker was like kind of overreacting. I don't know.
Well, because I made the bunker, he can't go from SCVs at all, right?
Okay.
And the 2 racks is just so that I can always fight the zealots. So like, as long as he's still making zealots, I can still make marines and keep fighting nonstop. Like that's all I was thinking.
Damn.
And all he could threaten was my depot because of the bunker. So like, it just means that I don't have to worry about SCVs at all.
Not enough minerals.
I see.
What
Because
the fuck?
my barracks was so late, right? Because I went 13 CC. So I feel like I had to make up for it somewhere because my marine count was never going to get high enough to fight the zealots. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you want, man. It makes sense. You just proved that.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
But it still went worse than I thought because Ari's Zella micro was really, really good. I'm not used to that playing BGH. People don't micro their zealots on BGH.
Alright, lock in. Lock in. Don't let him distract you.
My TV is not as good as yours, Sterling.
Starport, Ozzy. That is quick. 2 of them.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I don't know. I feel like you have hidden power levels that you don't always show, but then sometimes you do show them.
Was it worth it? Remap?
I don't think it was worth it.
Are you proud of what you did here?
Definitely not worth it, man.
Honestly, I'm just like riding the high of winning that game and I don't care about this game anymore.
You know, I totally get that.
Yeah. What would you have done if I didn't come down the ramp, huh? Just lose your marines?
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Your forces are under attack.
SCV good to go, sir. Yeah? I dig. I reach it, sir. I dig.
Hmm.
Add-on complete. Your forces are under attack.
Well, this is what I get for late scouting. As well.
Your forces are
Fine.
under attack.
A couple of vultures.
Everything's fine. I should have sent the marine. I even thought, like, maybe I should check with marine first, but... it's fine. Because I was like, if he kept making vultures before add-on, I'm gonna lose. I should have just checked with marine. whatever. I'm free now. I would say we should practice more TVT, but I'm not even a Terran player anymore, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, good job beating the guy's off race in the map. Feel good about yourself.
Right?
Yeah, I don't feel happy at all, man.
Beating me is like beating Primal. You're just avoiding the the embarrassment of losing more than getting the win.
It's Moon versus Sterling. Are you guys gonna make up the rest of the 10 games?
Let's go. Absolutely.
I'm ready for it.
Is Moon here?
I'm playing COD. Hold on. I'm almost done.
Play him on BGH. What, remap? You want me to 1v1 remap on BGH?
BGH?
Yeah.
Do you want to play on fastest?
No.
Why not?
The map is terrible for 1v1. But if you want to, we can, I guess. I did beat the wall on there a couple times.
I kind of want to play Macro and Micro. But for the most, I kind of want to see...
Yeah, that's the most important
Kyrie
thing.
versus Sterling.
They played today. Yeah, they played.
You're late.
How did it go?
It was pretty awesome.
It was one of the best
pretty-
TVTs I've seen probably this year. It was
a
actually
TVT?
insane. Yeah.
Oh yeah, did Sterling do his classic to sit there and turtle for 3 hours?
No, there was a lot of action throughout the game. I'm not even
Oh
joking.
my
It was one of the
God.
best TVTs I've seen.
It was a good TBT. I got smashed. Kyrie's really good. It's, it's different. He's a different level than I am, but that's all
Yeah,
right.
it's 300 APM. I mean that also helps.
Yeah, the guy's fucking good.
Is it okay with Kyrie if I put our practice game on my YouTube to try and make myself look better?
Sure, go for it.
That's what I did with Artosis when we played. He was like, hey, let's do some practice games. And then I won twice, and I was like, hey, Sane, you want to cast these for my YouTube channel? I'm going to feed off of your fame. I like to think of myself, like people are afraid of, B rank Protosses? Because, they
They're
can...
really hard to beat, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm serious, bro.
I'm like that B rank Terran that never really gets to A rank. But I still get wins against decent people, like people that are much better than me. So I never really quit Protoss in Spirit.
Ooh, BGH.
What about it?
Damn, I got kicked out of the BGH room, man. Blackdown just kinged me.
BD did?
No, it's probably someone else.
Which lobby was it? Creator
I don't
Real?
know.
Is that guy? BGH win?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's probably because of your record then.
What about my records? It's fine. My record is fine.
Is it? Let me see. Is it over 50%?
Of course.
But I can't see it here.
Let me see. It's actually 60% total.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah, I don't know why I kicked you. That's completely fine. Remap, we actually should one... Oh, I muted myself. We actually should 1v1 on BGH sometime, remap.
Is it fun? Is it even fun?
I think it's fun. I beat a Nomad on it. We went like 4-2 or something.
Yeah, you beat me also.
Yeah, but you hadn't played it before yet.
What makes it different than BGH?
Like
It's
what make
not different
it's not a
than
whole lot
BGH.
different.
is it like 8 players map? Do you still like? I don't know. That's
I mean, it can get crazy, depending on who you're playing against.
I don't even want to think about TVT splitting the map on BGH.
Yeah, TVT on BGH is kind of a nightmare because it can literally take hours if both players are good. Because you can't mine each other out, so
Yeah, it will be still mining after, like, 1 hour.
it's a lot more than an hour. You can go to sleep and wake up in the morning, you'll still be mining. Yeah, TVT is the worst. I've never played a good Terran on there, so I've never had like a super long game, but it definitely can happen.
Where's Moon? Who did he say he's playing?
He's playing Call of Duty.
Oh.
He's gonna finish his game and then get on, I think. I don't really count. So when I do 1v1s on BGH Sterling, I kind of don't count until we've like played a few times. Because it obviously, like, I know like a lot of the map gimmicks and stuff.
Yeah, I guess. I understand why you might not, but I think you should count it. Because if you lose, I'm gonna count it like X.
Oh, you should. Like, well, that's kind of the thing. Like, if I lose, I'll be embarrassed, right? Because I've been playing it for 25 years. So like, someone first times in beats me, I'm like, well, I guess I suck. Not as good as I thought I was.
Yeah, so you can't reverse free roll yourself where if you win, you get no credit, doesn't count as a win, and if you lose, you're destroyed. Like,
Yeah,
that's
it's a lose-lose situation. It's tough, man. It's tough being on top. It's a lot of pressure on you. Did you see the chat GPT, the way it like rated our like skill and confidence and stuff?
Yes, I made that.
Oh, was that you? Okay. What it did with me was hilarious.
It put you down below.
Yeah, I was below the bottom of the graph. For confidence. Did you play Sterling 1v1 on BGH? We played one game. I don't remember if I was streaming. I don't think I was.
아 이거 진짜 렉 존나 심할 거야.
We did a 1v1 on BGH after I beat Sterling and Nomad in a 1v2 on Polypoid.
빨리 나가.
Let's do a fucking race wars or something, or free for all.
Keen, I'm gonna join NAKR, man.
Sick, dude.
You can be my 2v2 partner.
Hell yeah.
Hey, King, you want to play a practice game?
In what?
StarCraft?
Oh, no.
What do you mean? Do you play COD?
No.
Oh, it's like, hop on, bro.
I haven't played Brood War in like, I don't know, a while. Since the last clan war we had, I guess.
So it's not gonna be Sterling and Moonrai right now?
Can I play you, Ozzy?
I'm retired, man.
Why not Starling?
Yeah, just
because I'm just trying to wait. I need to play.
He wants to warm up. He just wants to warm up. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
You guys have been playing, gaming like nerds all day.
Literally all day.
Just got off work.
I played one game today.
That is fair.
Well, I guess I played two. I forgot.
Let's go, bro. One game, bro.
I'm in game right now. You gotta wait.
All right.
All right, I'll play one with you, Moonrai. I'll get you warmed up for Sterling.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Let's play on Polypoid.
Yeah,
I think you like this map.
That's how it should be. I don't know why you guys don't like that map. It's one of the best maps.
I used to like it, and then I met you in Primal, and I had to play it 4,000 times in a row, and I'm sick of it now.
I think it just gets boring playing the same thing over and over.
I can play other maps. I just What's the game name?
Aussie 1-1, yeah.
Yeah, I can play other maps. I just I really don't like Minstrel because if we play Minstrel, I have to cheese you. Like I don't have a choice. Like you have to cheese.
You're forcing his hand.
Dude, Minstrel is so good for Protoss.
Oh bullshit.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
I think Reaver into Carrier is so strong on that map.
Why is Reaver into
But
Carrier
you-
strong? I'm
But
not-
because Protoss has to go carrier, like you have to cheese or go carrier. There's no other option.
Well, you could go Arbiter also, but I think Carrier is strong.
I don't. You can turtle that entire map.
아, 그렇다. 디스는 아니잖아.
Was that Kyrie?
That was today. I was
Wow.
playing him.
I met him at Leather and hey, how are you?
I
He
made him a
left.
letter.
Where's Kyrie, man? I haven't given him his spanking today.
Yeah, do you beat Kyrie often?
Yeah, we usually go back and forth.
Yeah, right, dude. No shot.
Okay, ask him.
야, 이거 봐봐.
No
I thought
shot.
so.
Ask him, bro.
이거
Like
봐봐. 보여?
when I was playing all the time, dude.
보여?
뭐가 보여? 뭐가?
이거 렉 걸고 나간 거?
아, 제가 렉
아,
걸었어요?
이거 걸고 나. 봐봐, 걸고 나갔잖아.
Well,
아니야, 건 적 없어.
this is gonna sound like a brag, but I actually have a 100% win rate against Kyrie.
I've never lost to Kyrie.
Dang it, it's just me. He just farms me and loses to everybody else.
Well, I think Keen's never played him before was the joke there.
Yeah,
I think you.
The joke for me is I was 100% lying. Dude, I have such a hard time against this Terran, bro. It's so fucking good.
I'm sure I would never beat his Terran, like actually.
Bro, his Terran is like... He always attacks me with like a few fucking Marines and a Vulture, and he plays like speed, bro. Like he's so aggressive.
I read you. Job finished. I read you. Orders, Captain. I read you. Affirmative. Orders, Captain. Finished. I read you. Orders, Captain.
but we found our secret weapon against Kyrie.
Right away, sir.
Monty Hall.
Versus his Terran?
Orders received.
No, well, against his Protoss, we send Ozzy to hockey.
What did he do? Did he like mess up his micro or something? What happened?
Dude, it was a macro game. It was just a long macro game.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. Reporting
Dude, I feel like it's so weird. It hasn't been that long since I played Terran, but everything feels rusty already.
Yeah, you have to play Terran constantly
Yeah,
to maintain the skill level with Terran, bro.
I've kind of been noticing that. Greetings from Ecuador and South America. Well, hello. I don't know how to say your name. Rojorid? Is that close? Is that close enough?
Forces are under attack.
Rojo said what you said? It's Rojo red, dude. Rojo is red.
Rojo Red? Well, I don't know. I don't know languages other than English. I'm from America.
Sure, it's not Negro.
Yeah, it's Rojo.
Your forces are under attack.
It was a joke.
I know. Oscuro. Rojord.
Orders, Captain. I read you. Reporting for duty. Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative. Orders, Captain. Yes, sir.
That sucks.
Yes, sir. Yeah. SCV good
Base
to
is
go,
under
sir.
attack. Research complete. Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, sir. Yeah? Oh, is that it? No problem. Yeah, SCV good to go, sir. Oh, is that it? SCV good to go, sir. No problem. Oh, is that it?
Your forces are under attack.
Ah,
Orders received. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Destination. SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Proceeding. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. Orders received. Destination. SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir. Orders received. I read you.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Destination. SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Reporting for duty. Orders, sir. Destination. SCV good to go, sir. Job affirmative. Job finished. Job finished. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Destination. SCV good to go, sir.
Research complete.
Job finished. Roll out.
Additional supply depots required.
Orders, Captain. I read you. I read you. I'm finished. SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Job finished. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir.
Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
안 보이시네.
Good to go, sir. I read you. Orders, sir. Job finished. Delighted to, sir. Orders, sir. Destination. Identify target. Destination. Absolutely. Give me some of this job finished.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. Orders received. Yes, sir.
아, 구리님이랑 하고 있어요, 가리님?
네네.
방송 틀어주면 안 돼요, 불륜이한테?
저 풀어져 있을걸요?
아니, 안 틀어져 있어. 꺼져 있어.
아 그래요?
응.
잠시만요.
전화기로 고정이 나. 렉 너무 게임 못할 것 같아.
we missed that shot. That's nice.
아 나 아플레스 너무 오랜만에 하는데.
I managed to mess up literally everything this game too. It just feels like so off.
Orders, Captain. SCV good to go, sir.
뭐
Yes, sir. Destination. I read you. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Roger that. Destination. SCV good to go, sir.
이거 무슨 식이네?
Destination. Orders, Captain. Orders, sir. Proceeding. Delighted to, sir. Moving. SCV good to go, sir. Moving.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination. Absolutely. Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Destination. Moving. Orders, Captain. I read you. Identify target. I read you. SCV good to go, sir. Orders received. Orders, Captain. I
Your
read you.
forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. I read you. SCV good to go, sir. Roll out. Identify target. Job finished. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Identify target. I read you.
유혈평 쪽은 끝났나요?
얘는 지금 저거 하고 있을걸? 레더? 리니님 나한테 졌잖아, 레드에서 만나서. 좀 전에 만났었거든요.
아하.
가위바위보에서 졌어.
Add-on complete.
가위바위보 져서 나갔어.
SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir. Orders, Captain. Job finished. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. All right, bring it on. Identify target.
Add-on
Job
complete.
finished. SCV good to go, sir. All right, bring it on. Yes, sir. Destination proceeding. Report for duty. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Insufficient phosphine gas. Upgrade complete.
Something on your mind? No problem. Good to go, sir. Something on your mind? Yeah, I'm going. I read you. Job finished. All right.
Insufficient
Bring it on.
phosphine
Good to go,
gas.
sir. Roger that. Job finished. Job finished. Roll out. Orders, Captain. Orders, Captain. Yes, sir. I read you. Job affirmative. I read you. Orders, Captain. All right. Bring it on. Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Good to go, sir. Identify target. Yeah. Oh, is that it? SCV good to go, sir. No problem. Yes, sir. What do you want? I read you. All right. Bring it on. Delighted to, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. Destination. Yes, sir. Orders,
Your
sir.
forces are under attack.
Yeah. I dig. All right, bring it on. Orders, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. All right, bring it on.
Upgrade complete.
What do you want? Go ahead. Yes, sir. Ready to roll out.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir. I read that. Proceeding. Moving. All right, bring it on. Identify target. What do you want? Target. Oh, is that it? No problem.
Additional supply depots required.
Proceeding.
Your
Something on your
forces are
mind?
under attack.
What do you want? Yeah?
Additional
Proceeding.
supply depots required.
Report for duty. Ready to roll
Additional
out.
supply depots
I
required.
read you. Orders, Captain? Affirmative. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. Absolutely. Something on your mind? Oh, is that it? Orders, Captain? Report for
Additional
duty.
supply depots required.
Destination? Orders, sir. I read you, sir. What do you want? Job finished. Orders, Captain? Report for duty. Job finished. Right away, sir. Something on your mind? I dig. No problem. Yes, sir.
정말 잘한다.
Orders, Captain? I read you.
Add-on complete.
Orders received. Roger that. Right away, sir. What do you want? SCV good to go, sir. Going. No problem.
아직도 살아있어. 저 기지?
Oh, is that ready to roll out? Yeah. I read you, sir. Identify target. Orders, sir.
Base is under attack.
Roger that. Job finished. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Destination? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ready to roll out.
Your forces are under attack.
Identify target. Bring it on. I read you, sir. Ready to roll out.
Oh boy.
SCV good to go,
Your
sir.
forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Identify target. Orders, sir. Proceeding. Orders, Captain. Identify target. Orders, Captain. Ready to roll out. Destination.
Your forces are under attack.
I reach you, sir. Ready to roll out. Report for duty.
Additional supply depots forces are under attack. Base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes,
Allied complete.
Report for duty still there.
Your forces are under attack.
SCP good to go, sir. SCP good to go, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Right away, sir. SCP good to go, sir. SCP good to go, sir.
Insufficient phosphine gas.
SCP good to go, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
이겼네.
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain? Yeah, I read you.
존나 잘하네.
다음 게임 하시죠, 크루시님. 이거를 게임을 하고 있는데.
Your forces are under attack.
네. 이거를.
와. 근데 초반에 그 아까 거기 그 소수로 들어갔다가 파벳이 드론 겁나 잡은 거 같던데?
Forces are under attack.
맞아요.
그것
이게
때문에 게임 터졌어.
투베럭을 생각 안 한 거예요. 제가 투베럭을 요즘 안 하고 있었거든요. 그래가지고 투베럭 생각을 안 하신 거.
투베아카 하니까는 이제 타이밍. 와 근데 파벳이 빨리 나오니까 확실히.
그리고 왜 이거를 몰랐냐면
음.
아까 4링이 큰 마린 잡으러 들어왔잖아요. 그래가지고 어쨌든 투마린 땄는데 근데 어쨌든 그때 전 느꼈어요. 이거 이러고 째겠다. 근데 이거 아카데미 모르겠구나 해가지고 존나 빠르게 나갔잖아. 근데 빠르게 나가니까 적어도 그 생각이 든 거예요. 아 이거 링으로 막을 수 있을 것 같은데? 근데 파벳을 무시하면 안 되죠. 파벳이
그치.
존나 셉니다.
파벳이 있는 줄 몰랐던 거지 처음에.
예, 맞아요.
근데 그 다이링 처음에 그 3마린 막으려고 할 때 파벳 보고 당황했대.
제가 저 아카데미가 존나 빨라요. 21아크라서. 그래가지고 3멀티 지을 때도 저거 펑튼 강요해야겠다 해가지고 21아크 한 건데 21아크 하면 막 한 4분 40초에 나가진단 말이에요. 근데 링을 4링을 찍어서 죽었잖아. 4링 죽은 다음에 투회 처리 뮤탈하는데 링을 또 찍으면은 저거가 약간 이거 약간 좀 짜증나는데 약간 이 생각을 할 수 있어가지고 약간 밀당이죠 그거는. 그때는 근데 눈치 싸움이었어요. 링을 얼마나 찍냐 이걸 썬큰 찍고 막냐 그 싸움이었어가지고. 근데 구리님도 병력 숫자 보고 링 안 찍고 싶었네. 안 찍고 싶.
I'm in a Discord chat.
Complete. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
If I was still spending my money, it might actually been playable, but this was atrocious by me, as expected, I guess.
Moon. So
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Sterling, you're up.
Okay.
This is what we're here for.
I tried to make that game as hard as humanly possible.
I did too by playing my off race.
By the way, where is the remap?
Kyrie, you ready?
It's you and Sterling.
Oh,
man.
for what?
He's playing with the Crossy.
Oh, okay. All right, let's make. Sterling, you ready?
Yeah, host up.
Can I translate? You don't understand Korean? I also do not understand Korean.
Alright, let's do it. I made 1A2A.
Let me guess. It's gonna be Polyvoid.
When you still playing Protoss? Or are you
Yep.
playing Terran? Oh, you're still. How
I'll
is
never-
it?
I'll never switch back to Terran, dude.
Oh, you are?
He's done
I
with
don't have
Terran.
time to play Terran. I would actually have to play this game seriously to play Terran.
Yeah, my opening was so off. I still only had 3 tanks when your Reaver got there, and it's crazy.
I was trying to figure out, I'm like, how does he even have SCVs, dude? But that's one thing about you, dude. You don't stop making SCVs.
Yeah, it's the only thing I'm good at.
You kept replacing them. I was like, how? How does he have this many SCVs, dude?
I don't think I could have won anymore, but I think I could have kept playing at least. I was floating 3k at the end. I kind of just stopped macroing. We lost focus. I did have 3 attack ups too. But, yeah. I was so far behind, I don't think it mattered. This is my opening was atrocious.
Yeah, that definitely makes a big difference.
Yeah, I was like fighting from behind since the beginning. I mean, ever since that first Reaver drop, the game was actually over.
That's Terran.
Yeah.
Especially if the Protoss is really good.
Yeah.
They just won't give up that advantage.
I think I handled the subsequent drop pretty well, but the initial
you
one was
did.
so bad. Yeah. I do know, once I finish with Zerg, I'm going to come back to Terran full-time, probably. Terran's the most fun I've had with StarCraft by far. I need to do a BGH stream tomorrow. I'm gonna mute. I'm muting in Discord so I can do some amount of commentary here at least. So we're not just sitting here in silence and my cat desperately wants up in my chair. Too bad. Now, let's see. Looks like we did... was this 19 Nexus? It actually seems earlier. This is 12 Nexus. Yeah, we did 12 Nexus. We did the greedy 12 Nexus, but he's gonna do a... well, he's gonna try to go for his full wall, but his forward pylon's actually too late. So he's not gonna be able to get the wall up in time. Cat wants to spec? Yeah, I guess. No, the only reason I don't like him being up in my chair, he claws me all the time when he sits in my lap, and I hate it. He'll just like grab like my neck and like claw my neck. It's awful. So one Zealot, one Goon. If Sterling micros this well, Moonrai should die, but this can be a flimsy bust. Pretty decent body blocking so far. We're gonna get the Zealot without him getting really too many hits. Start picking off probes now. Bunker's probably gonna come down now that we push this back. This SCV probably, yep. And then he is losing a lot of SCVs though. So after losing so many SCVs, we got 2 goons out, range on the way. Gonna get a couple more probes, which is nice. Gonna try and get up the ramp, get the goon. This is huge actually. Killing this goon is huge. And yeah, now we fall back to the bunker and we kill the Nexus. And even though Sterling lost a lot of SCVs, it did kill a lot of probes as well. So if the Nexus dies, this is still Sterling favored. I mean, look at the probe count, right? We're pretty low on probe. We are lower on SCVs, but he's gonna send 2 back and only leave 1 to repair because he lost so many, so he knows he's not in the best shape. Worker-wise, getting that probe is nice. Moonrai going to do what Protoss does. And sneak by. I don't think Sterling noticed. We're gonna move into this. Yeah, this is actually really bad if we lose this tank. Moonrai actually not noticing either. Gets 3 free shots. Is gonna kill the tank, but at least 1 goon is not gonna go down. Wow, that really sucks. And he actually unloaded from the bunker, so probe's even gonna get out 2 probes that probably wouldn't have made it. Is at least gonna kill these goons. I was gonna say, if we don't have an SCV, this is bad, but man, this has actually got a little bit crazy. This tank still wins this fight. Going on the outside here is really bad for Moonrai. This is gonna be another dead goon. Does get to kill the Vulture at least, so that's good for him. We missed our stutter step, so the goon's gonna get out. But it is a very low HP goon, it's not really a threat. Now he's gonna turn this into a contain with siege mode. We have no robo. Gonna get supply blocked, and I think this looks great for Sterling. CC is gonna start now. Yeah, Moonrai's in a lot of trouble now. Gonna try to get around with this goon and delay this, potentially, which would be kind of nice if this tank continues going. We're not gonna be starting one for a while because we don't have the money for it. But if this tank stays home, which it looks like it's going to, there will be no threat there. Maybe go for a flank with this Dragoon. Gonna go for these tanks. Gets one of them. But that was very, very painful for Moonrai. Still no robo on the way, and he's nowhere near breaking this anymore. I mean, he might be able to come out with like 3 goons. This goon's gonna be 1 HP. I mean, you can kill it, but like the CC is gonna be done before the Nexus starts. We have nothing going on for us. Robo only just now starting. Gonna jump on this tank to try and finish it. He's gonna kill it. Only losing 1 more goon, which is nice for him. Be careful, buddy. Actually gonna unload. Gonna get a flank with this Vulture even and finish off that Dragoon. Does lose all the Marines though. And yeah, with mines out, he can't push either. Sterling in a fantastic position now. Second factory on the way. Gonna clear up this bunker and restart his Nexus. But he can't push across without Observer. Doesn't mean he won't try. It is Moonrai, you never know. Yeah, Nexus starting after our naturals very well saturated. Up and running. I caved in and let the cat in my lap anyway. We see defensive mines for drops coming up just in case. But it's just going to be an observer. Even going to preemptively send the Zealot to clear some mines to start walking out those goons. And this is a very Moonrai thing to do for sure. Oh my god, that mine could not have hit harder. And we almost move commanded into this one too. That actually might have been like maximum damage. Only this one, I think, got like partial damage, and these 3 got like full hit. And it's crazy that he did this, and the observer is like out right behind us. Like, nobody knows why Moonrai does the things that Moonrai does. We just know that he gets wins, so we don't ask too many questions. Yo, DeWalt, thanks for the raid, man. I appreciate it. Moonrai does Moonrai things. It's very true. What's up, Russian Asgard? I do not know what this means. Is this a greeting? Still 2K from Moonrai. Sterling making sure doesn't have his third yet. Even taking a 6 o'clock third. I didn't realize this was coming down. So there's a little bit of that Sterling spice. There's usually something. Well, not even
와
usually.
대박이다.
There's always
멋지다.
something between these two. Let me death him. Well, I don't want to
길이
death
나오니까
him
끝나네.
in case Moonrai and Sterling
그럼요.
talk.
비탈리스크 힘 개줬는데.
But we're in a Discord with Kyrie and some of the other NAKR people, so you might hear some occasional Korean, I guess.
저번에 졌단 말이야 오픈 삼성. 오늘은 이겨야
그래? 아, 그때 3판 2선 해갖고 그냥 2대 0으로
I'll at least turn them down a little bit.
아 맞네. 2대 1이었죠? 네.
2대 1인가 그랬을 거야. 2대 1인가
네,
2대 1인가
맞아요.
안 하더라.
2대 1이었어. 한 번 이기고 두 번 져가지고. 네.
그다음에 졌잖아.
We don't want to mute the Discord just in case Moonrai and Sterling, they kind of get it. They get heated sometimes. And we don't want to miss any of the drama if they start.
왜안 하지 막 그랬잖아 우리가.
맞아요. 근데 약간 돌아가면서 이기고 지고 해가지고 오늘은 좀 이겨야 돼. 저번에 졌으니까.
그렇지.
Sterling scanning to make sure there's no tech or see what the tech is, but it is just going to be Reaver. He does miss, I think, the support, but I don't think he saw this.
Where you go? Remap. You there?
Just scouting around, making sure there's nothing like weird going on, possibly just watching for maybe a shuttle coming out this direction as well.
겨울에 한국 안 가요, 하이님?
Scanning for this
Yeah,
observer,
I'm-
going Wraith. I really like this play. Like, Terrans that are good with Wraith, the Terrans that can pull this off, if they're really good with it, I think this is such a strong strategy. He does unfortunately not see the shuttle coming, but he does have 2 mines, a turret, and 3 tanks sitting here. And Moonrai sees that and he's not going to commit into that. Maybe going to try to sneak around, maybe just come back home. He knows there's Wraith because he just lost the observer. He doesn't realize that it's 2-port Wraith, so like I said, that's some of that Sterling spice. We got a hidden third and 2-port Wraith. This strategy is, yeah, I would call it throbbing for sure. Gonna scan ahead, see there's no detection here. Gonna come in with the Wraith. We're gonna cloak and just pick off a bunch of probes here. Even scans to see like potentially the observer coming in, but the observer actually is so slow that he doesn't get to catch it.
다들 조금 한데 알잖아.
Cannon's gonna finish at the same time the observer gets here anyway. Gonna scan, snipe this observer.
나도 모르고 자랑을 하고 있더라.
And we still have vision, which was crazy that we still had vision with our Wraith.
구리님도 그 하이님도 그 북미에서 내놓을 만한 실력이잖아 다.
Gonna try and catch the shuttle, but he does have shuttle speed.
최고들이랑 같이 논다고 내가 맨날 장난치는데. 솔직히 쉬운 건 아니니까 잘하는 사람들은 나도 같이 하는 거야.
그렇죠. 아무래도.
그죠.
Gonna bleed off a couple of vultures just for the fun of it. More scans going down, looking for potentially like observers or maybe army positioning, something like that. Scans are natural. Maybe looking for shuttles as well, that would make sense.
안삼하려나? 3분 2초에 올리나?
왜안 사는 것 같아.
그죠. 3분 2초 올리는
But
거죠.
cannons going up everywhere, so the Wraith aren't going to get much more done. They would be still good defensively. So should we catch the shuttles? So this is what I mean. Cat starts reaching around clawing, so I don't like him up here. Moonrai, gonna check for a third and see that it's still not here at 14 minutes. And immediately he should have alarm bells ringing that something is wrong.
지네.
Shuttle gonna look to maybe poke back in here, but there's a lot of army here with the mines.
대소민 같은데.
Thinking about committing, not sure because he doesn't know where the Wraith are right now, doesn't know if there's any more Wraith being made, and there actually isn't, so it's gonna work out for him. Gonna come in with this Reaver, drop straight onto a mine, and instantly lose the Reaver. The single mine in the main base catches the Reaver.
저거를 드론을 빼네. 와. 빼는 사람도
Yeah, I hate
처음
to see it.
일 시킬 텐데.
이게 실력인 것 같아요 느낌이. 그잖아.
But Moonrai should know. I'm surprised he doesn't like send a shuttle around. Just all around the map. Just check everything on the outside. Gonna lay these kind of trapping mines to make sure these goons can't get out here as all these tanks come in. So he's gonna be able to clear all these goons up as he floats down and take us third. Moonrai might be thinking the early game was weird enough that this is just gonna be like the normal third timing, but definitely is not. This mine might be blocking. Might need to come back and kill this. We'll see. But with those goons going down, I mean, Sterling has a supply lead. Upgrades 1-1 versus the 0-0-0. Double armories are spinning. We've even remade a few Wraith because why not? And Moonrai might be looking towards 6 o'clock. Does get this double shuttle drop off though. I'm going to make Sterling pull some SCVs, kill a couple SCVs as well. I'm going to reload these Reavers and fly into the main. The Wraith are going to be coming out to snipe this shuttle now, trapping these two Reavers here. Reavers are going to go for these supply depots. Going to be kind of an annoying supply block, killing 3 depots there. You're going to kill these 2 tanks. There's actually really good targeting to target the back tank to make sure that both died. Not going to get the armory though, but definitely a pretty... Well, I would say definitely a decent trade, but Sterling is out mining him, so he needs to trade more than just even, and I wouldn't even say that was even. It was probably a slight deficit for Moonrai. Usually Protoss obviously has the eco advantage, but not in this case. He's been down the entire game since the opening. Vulture's going to come in here, clean up these zealots, get stuck on this egg pylon here as the Reaver just chips away at Vultures. Gonna go for this little bit of a counterattack without observers because Moonrai just doesn't believe in observers. Just gonna walk straight through the mines and say to himself, I bet he's gonna round out eventually, but Sterling's army is nearby. Big mine hit, gonna clear those goons. Army's gonna clean up the rest. And it still never found this hidden expo. I really, really would like to have seen Moonrai just fly a shell around the map at some point. At least when he realized that the third was like way too late. That something was wrong. Gonna go for a redrop here. Drops the Reaver first, unfortunately, so it gets double shot by the tank and instantly dies. And I think with that, we should be seeing a push coming across the map relatively soon. We did take 12 o'clock as well. Zealots just getting eaten alive by the mines. Bunch of free units going down. We're up 70 supply now as Sterling. And with this win, I do think that makes it a 7-game win streak for Sterling. Sterling is looking for that 10-0. And I'll let you guys listen to this. Was the voice clip from yesterday, alright?
Wow. Here we go with that shit again.
Hang on, we're gonna let them talk a little bit
what
first.
do you mean, Moonrai? What do you... Wraith? Wraith cheese?
Proxy Expo.
Hey, don't get high and mighty with me about proxy expos, man. You do that too.
Like, how does he have fucking 8 factories in his base? Shit made no sense. I was like, fuck is going on here? How many SCVs did you bring? Did you bring fucking all of them, dude? Like,
I didn't transfer any. I just built them down there.
I think he means for the bust on the 12 Nexus, right?
yeah, dude. I was like, what the
10. I brought 10.
Yeah, at first I was like, this is actually like even maybe even Moonrai favorite because you lost so many SCVs, but then you got those like extra probes at the end, as well as like a good trade against the goons.
I was pretty nervous with that because I don't usually bust Nexus first, so
Yeah, I
didn't
remember
know.
you saying you never try.
Yeah, because it just sometimes it goes so poorly. But I saw there was only one gate core,
Yeah,
which I think is sort of the greedier.
he did the greedy
profile.
version on close spawn. Again, in crawl spawn it's okay, but close spawn it's pretty dangerous. Yeah.
You delayed Marines. I thought I would be fine.
All right, so here's the. I'm gonna play you guys a sound bite. You guys might find this pretty entertaining. This was during they had a heated argument yesterday. Okay. And Sterling said that he would beat him 10-0. This is what we got.
Yeah, you're not ever gonna 10-0 me, bro.
I will.
Ever.
아, 네, 주대인이요. 아유, 뭐
We're
모르는 사람들이
seven,
너무 많은데
we're 7-0 right now, so we're getting close.
말을 해야 될.
구리님하고 게임하고 있어요. 타이밍 거 보고.
아, 지금 이미 보고 있어요.
처음 이거 두 게임 한번 봤었어야 되는데.
Oh
왜요?
god.
아 겁나 멋있었어.
카일님이 이겼어요?
두 게임 다 이겼어요.
와, 개구리를 오지게 잘하시네.
타이밍이 무시한 거야 지금?
아니, 무지가 아니라 카일님 존나 잘하죠.
아, 진짜 네.
You think Moonrai will quit when the inevitable 10-0 occurs? He
인정.
said he would.
테란도 진짜 저그만큼 손 많이
I
가는
actually
것 같아.
clipped that as well. This
테란이
right here.
손이 진짜 많은 가는 것 같아 생각보다.
테란 진짜.
그냥 마음이
Bro,
계속
I
이거를
will never play this game again.
So there you go. That's what he said. So we'll see. We'll see if it happens. I'm gonna have a Moonrai soundboard before the end of the day, like, or the end of all of this.
도미네이터에서 3탱 러시.
It would be cool to just have a full-on Moonrai soundboard for everything. Who does that? We gotta get that one. I gotta get that one.
근데 안 사면 그 세 번째 처리 저렇게 지으면 그 탱크가 뽀개지
Yeah,
않아요?
we don't have it yet, but I'll get one
이렇게
for sure.
발키리로 시합 좀 뽀갤 수 있을 것 같아.
한 번도 해본 적이 없어서.
이거 한방 세다 이거.
Oh my god. That's too funny, dude.
탈이 녹아 저거.
Nice normal 23 Nexus, but it looks like we might be getting a 2-gate. Probe actually gonna show up with this Dragoon.
럴커가 너무 많다.
And with that,
스캔이 없어.
Moonrai should know that this is a 2-fact now. We saw the extra Marines.
탱크만 한 대 살렸다.
Actually, it's just an FD, but it's gonna be an FD with,
너무 불리해질 것 같은데.
maybe mines?
내가 그때 저거 지금 빨간불 들어와 있을걸?
But I mean, Moonrai is getting to kill so many
가자,
Marines.
피겠다.
This FD is gonna be
완전 빨간불 들어왔을걸.
really, really weak. But this must be vultures coming in behind this. There are 2 goons that are going to be very... Oh, sorry, this one died. So we lost 1 goon, and 1 goon is very low.
퍼실리티 또 하나 짓는 거
He
실수인 것 같은데요.
might be able to get up to 3 goons. Well, he'll be at 3 goons when this
들어가구나.
gets here. So if he micros it well, it should be fine for Moonrai. Surely he didn't actually go siege. Did you just sneeze on me, cat? Oh, he's making more tanks. This is siege mode. And we're making a bunker.
아니, 제가 들어오니까 지고 계신 것 같아요.
Yeah, you know we're leaving now. Started panicking.
근데 초반에 그 마린 두 개를 거의 던져줘가지고.
So bunker and siege mode is what we're looking at.
스노볼이 많이 올라가.
시작하자마자 마린 2마리 던져주고 했지.
Right?
그래도 테란 알잖아요, 강한 거.
그 말이
He
하고
doesn't
싶었던
want to
거예요.
siege.
태사기인 거. 그죠?
This is not going to go well for
저그
Sterling.
한정 태사기지.
Okay, he went mines, not
미니
siege.
테란.
This cat's name is George. Most basic name you could ever hope for. He's going to be able to kill a lot of these probes. Actually making it like a pretty good trade for Sterling now.
플레이브가 벌써 됐어.
Oh, good glitching. But we did move the tank. Alright, so you know what? At the end of the day, CC just about done. We cleared all the goons. We killed a bunch of the probes. I mean, this probe count's dead. Although, Sterling's not a whole lot better off, but he is up 5 supply. I can't believe that this is, like, actually going well for Sterling. Pretty insane, actually. I got 2 cats, and I'm very lazy with my cat names. We got George, and then I got a Siamese in here. His name is, Buddy. They like to come in here at night and just sleep on my bed for several hours until I put them out.
카이님 지금 아직 할 만한 거 아니에요, 님도?
But they're outside cats. I live like in a garage and they just like to come in here and hang out.
6시도 발견했고.
It's cute.
3월 삿가스 발견하고 지금 저 옷가스만 안 주면
7월이구나.
The other thing is we're only adding our second factory now. We have 3 gates done for Moonrai. So production for Moonrai
7월이면은
is
탱크 뽑나요? 아니면 탱크는 안 가나?
way ahead of Moonrai at the moment.
뽑아야 돼요? 아, 땡 뽑아야 돼 히런이면.
7월이면 뽑긴
But
하는데.
his economy looks great. I mean, Sterling's economy looks...
가스.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, we're not even 12 probes in our mineral line right now in the main for Moonrai, so... Yeah, it's looking pretty good for Sterling. So we're gonna come out with these goons, put these
9시
vultures back.
같은 데를 먹어가지고 7월을 가는 거.
And we'll see what Sterling's next move is. He's very, he likes to play very unique against Moonrai. I mean, it's already kind of a weird first push. Sterling, like, makes builds up and makes them kind of work. Like, to me, that looked like it was going to go terribly, but he got it to work. Few goons coming across here. Looks like we're going for a bit of a bulldog, and we do only have 3 tanks here. It's going to be 4 goons and I think 2 zealots. No turret here for the tank. And we have vultures across the map. So this tank immediately going to go down. Does at least pick off 1 goon before that happens, but both zealots going to get out. Going to re-siege this shuttle. Very close to dying, getting just 1 hit away. Pretty lucky there for Moonrai not to lose that shuttle. But basically at the end of the day, it's just we trade a goon for a tank, not that big of a deal. The biggest issue for Moonrai right now is that we still don't have a 3rd base started. These vultures probably, yeah, they had 1 kill here, so probably picked off a probe that was sent to expand while he was defending that.
드라십 안 가고 양방향 치기 대박이거든.
And we're up to 3 factory now for Sterling Starport on the way. Okay, so we're going to continue a bit of a longer game. No early push here to try and catch Moonrai while he's getting caught back up. I think at this point, Sterling's so far ahead that he could have just gone for a timing push. I mean, it's going to be 2 base versus 2 base for so long at this point. That Protoss won't be very ramped up by the time he comes for a push, but
저기 언덕에 건물이 지어지는구나.
Sterling is a better player than me, so we will defer to his tactics. Gonna just opt for Starport, and looks like sci-fi, so he's just gonna go upgrades. Interesting.
우리님도 멀티 진짜 잘 핀다.
So, not gonna be a fast third or anything. Not gonna go for any eco advantage or eco or anything like that with his early trade advantage. Maybe not entirely sure what the game state is. That is pretty understandable considering it's been a very weird game so far. So, opting into just something kind of standard and safe, non-aggressive. Could see him going drops potentially, but there is an observer watching the starport, sees that there is no add-on on the way. A couple vultures poking forward. It's thanks for the, how do you say this? Aten? AETN. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it.
정신없다.
Still in 3 factory. It is okay. There's the second armory. I was gonna say
Well,
we're still
시간만
single
안
armory,
주면-
but it's gonna be double armory. Extra factories coming down now. I expect we're gonna see a CC
이제
started soon. It's
저거가
usually
없는데.
around the 11-minute mark in a
저거가
Atham.
뭐가
Okay,
아니,
perfect. I'll
이제
remember that.
저그가 공격을
Nathan's
오면은
much
못 이길
easier.
것 같아. 이거
Okay, there's the third CC. We're gonna start it
네,
just on
6시
location at
넘게
6 o'clock.
근데 아직 울트라 없잖아.
Sterling
아, 근데 여기도 폈어.
balls
여기
of steel.
엄청 많이 피네 그냥.
막물티 펴놔야지.
Confident doing this with
근데
basically no way of
드론도
protecting this.
근데 안 붙어 있어요 잘 아직 많이.
그러니까 드론 뛸 시간을 안 주고 있잖아.
나이스.
Fourth Nexus just about done here for Moonrai Tech. We are going Arbiter.
오,
Adding our extra gateways now. Still only at 3 gateways. So I mean, if Sterling goes for a push, I mean we're up 6 supply and we have more gate or factories finished than he has gateways right now. So there is a timing here, but like I said, Sterling just doesn't really know how far ahead he is at the moment. And just gonna play it out, play it safe. It is, I mean, it's crazy. He's so far ahead that while going upgrade Terran is up supply and up factories compared to gateways. Could have possibly scanned to see that, but I mean, at this point, when you've already got your double armory spinning and your sci-fi on the ground, third base done, like, it doesn't really make sense that you would want to pull the trigger.
다 조금 애매하게 결국에 다
So
막히네.
he's just gonna play it safe, play it out from here.
개구리님도 존나 잘하네.
Moonrai does spot this one at 6 o'clock, does see the movement here with the vultures, so we're probably gonna shift some army down surely. I thought he looked, but I guess he didn't. I mean, his camera went over his vultures, so I thought he saw this coming.
됐어.
But yeah, no reaction, so these Dragoons are gonna get on this base for free. And this is pretty painful for Sterling now, gonna lose a large amount of his lead for this. Even the shuttle coming down, probably with
그러면서 6시 멀티 하나
zealots.
펴릴
Yeah,
것
it's
같아.
just gonna be zealots. Dangerously laying mines right on top of his tanks too, as he comes up here to siege.
저기 치고 있었어요?
응. 그 커맨드 옆에다 짓고 있어. 약간 해놓은 것 같아.
A little bit of disruption there for Sterling, and now he is down about 25 supply.
저 병력
This
어떻게
base
돌았지?
also going to be vulnerable to a potential
시야에 안
pivot.
보였나 저거?
Might need to deafen it. It's actually really hard to like focus on doing commentary, but I just don't want to miss out on any anger, you know. We just heard a shuttle go down. Gonna scan, see the base here at 12 o'clock. Vultures up here. Did scan here as well to see that there's no expansion here. So I mean, Sterling sees he's on 4 base versus 4 base at the moment. Like I said, we have 2-1 on the way. Supply catching back up for Sterling. So even though he had a little bit of a hiccup there at 6 o'clock, at the end of the day, his macro's been very good. He's just in a good position.
완전 빡센 것 같아요.
2-1 is finished now. These mines gonna catch some of these zealots do a
9시랑
ton of
12시
damage.
막멀티를
softening them up.
해버려가지고
And once
아까
again,
지금
just
가스 많이 먹었을걸요.
no reaction from Sterling.
적어도 돈이 없겠다.
Confident that Moonrai is not going to go for this
드론이
again.
없긴 해요. 근데 저거.
Or that his one mine,
여섯시도
one
안
tank with
들어가는 거
half HP, third HP can hold the entire
근데 지금
Protoss.
우리도 커맨드가 깨져가지고
본진 거 들어가지고.
Let me turn them down a little bit more.
드론만 다 잡아도.
Or actually, I could just mute them. That would make sense.
나이스.
There we go. Problem solved. Looks like Sterling laid a bunch of mines in the middle, like behind this army, which is really smart. So he's gonna catch a lot of this moving forward and just get a bunch of free damage. Oh my god, like a ton of goons. That's painful. How long have I been playing Broodborn? On and off since it came out. I had some like 2-3 year hiatuses over here and there, but I've been playing for a very long time. There was probably a stretch where I didn't play for like 5 or 6 years. Actually, yeah, it was like 6 or 7 years when I was living in Canada. And then when I came back to the US, I got back into it again probably 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and started streaming and uploading on YouTube and stuff, and then I just haven't ever got away from it since. I just fell in love with this game all over again, I guess. I will probably never quit this game. Still play a lot of other games, and I do stream other games, so when you catch me streaming other games, don't worry, I'm not quitting StarCraft. Bunch of vultures up here in the top left. Gonna be very annoying for Moonrai to try and expand up there. Both players max now. We might be waiting for our 3-2 before we go for this push. I mean, there's no corner bases up yet, so like realistically, there's... So Sterling can push into the main because that's where all of the gateways are, right? The only thing is he has to watch out for this army, so he realistically might need to track this army so that he doesn't get countered. But if he fights his army and you see he's scanning looking for it, he finds it and he goes straight towards it. So this is what a good Terran should be doing. When you're stronger than the Protoss like this, you want to avoid the chaos, and you're just gonna go fight the Protoss army that you can smash. This way you don't have to worry about like any counterattacks or anything like that, especially like I said when there's only gateways in one spot of the map. Because if he clears this army, he can push top right and the game is over. There's nothing Moonrai can do anymore because there's no like extra gateways like down here to do counterattacks or be annoying or anything like that. So he's just gonna chase the army down here to the bottom left. And he's gonna get to clear these two bases in the meantime, so it's good for Sterling. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw maybe another command center on the way, but it looks like we're just happy. I mean, we are at 3k minerals right now. So happy just to clear these two bases, clear this army. It's going to be a little bit annoying trying to get up this ramp to kill this though, so kind of good by Moonrai being as annoying as possible while his army is being chased. Unfortunately, doesn't... Oh, we went carriers. Off of... Oh my god, I didn't realize this. My bad. Sorry, guys, I completely missed this. So we have a bunch of carriers collecting here at the 12 o'clock position. Sterling not aware of it. So there's a good chance that these carriers are going to catch him off guard. I mean, we're maxed. We have very few Goliath. He may have noticed, actually, because we got some extra Goliath coming out, but that could just be for the Arbiter. And going to lose a lot of these tanks trading it for the army. Going to get stasis up here, so he's going to be able to kind of protect this, but we have the carriers coming to clean this up. This is going to give Sterling a bit of a window to start pumping tons of Goliath. I'd love to see him take 9 o'clock. He's going to need that extra gas. Minerals are looking great. You see the gas immediately drop. That's him queuing up a ton of Goliath. And all these tanks are going to be forfeit. Even going to snipe this vessel. Possibly going to get this one as well if we don't notice. And we're sending 12 SCVs. We're just going to start mining this mineral. I guess. I don't know. Going to counterattack the top right. More carriers on the way. We got an additional 2, and then 2 more making. So Sterling going to push up here to the top right while all the carriers are down here, probably queuing up tons of Goliath to defend with. We are at 3-2 upgrades, which is going to be great against the carriers, especially because they're at 2-0-0. Trying to take this command center where the carriers already are, which is, you know, that's a tactic you can go for, I guess. So even though the carrier count is kind of scary, I mean, what are we going to be at? We're at 5, it's going to be 9. So he's at 9 carriers, and 9 carrier is pretty scary. The thing is, Moonrai does not have a lot of eco, so even if we're just killing interceptors, and like I said, we got the really good upgrades for it, Moonrai is actually going to have a very difficult time replacing the carrier. He does have this base down here, but it's not even mining yet. Additional pylons going down, going to supply block Moonrai. The only thing for Sterling is he is going to need another base, because we're going to have these 3 bases. Actually, no, these are much healthier than I thought. Okay, so he's got a lot of time on these 2 bases to work with, so he is not really in a hurry. Not on a timer like I thought he was. So as long as he trades decently well, he is going to out-sustain Moonrai from here. Even looks like we are killing some probes up here in this base. Carrier's going to go for this counterattack at 6 o'clock and kill the CC. It is annoying for Sterling, not the end of the world. The biggest issue is that he lost his geysers. My camera's probably blocking the upgrades, isn't it? Let me turn my camera off. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't actually plan on casting, it just started happening. These 4 carriers gonna try and fight these Goliath, and kind of like, you see what I mean, like with the upgrades, even just this small number of Goliath gonna do pretty decent, even kills one of the carriers, second carrier is gonna go down. And there it goes. And yeah, you start to see in the supply, Moonrai completely broke, not even mining anymore. Not gonna be able to keep this up, has all these carriers down here in the bottom left. Not joining the fight, but there's plenty of Goliath here to fight. Gonna fly this Arbiter in, immediately lose it to these Goliath. That Interceptor gonna get absolutely blasted. And with that, guys, I think that puts us at 8-0. We're getting close to the 10-0 mark. Moonrai is in danger of quitting StarCraft. That was the threat. G is
Bro,
called.
you did it again, dude.
What did I do? I didn't hide a base that time. What did I do?
You just took a third. No.
Oh yeah, I did think. Yeah, that's kind of normal. It's kind of normal.
It's not normal to do that, dude.
Yeah.
All I had to do was scout it.
Yeah, then I lift it, and then I take it a little bit later.
Exactly.
Is that 8? What are we at right now? Oh, I'm muted. What are you guys at right now? Score wise?
8.
No, it's 2-0. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm trying to win 10 in a row, and I'm counting the 6 from last time.
No, that was greedy.
Yeah, I just have to play a macro game, and then.
No, you play greedy, dude. You just expo and don't. It's crazy,
Well,
dude.
Here's the thing: if I attack you, you say I'm cheesing. If I play if I do military strats, you're like,
you coming, Ozzy? I don't have time to hear this, Sterling.
Yeah, I'm coming.
If I do upgrade strats, you say it's cheesy.
It's just checking password. It's stuck.
So you say that you're a standard 5-fact push. Terran.
If I do,
you play 5. Have you 5-facted me since we have ever every game you do not play normal, like you don't.
Yeah, I mean, I have lots of different strategies that I do, but I guess you want me to just 5-fact and turtle into a third and not do anything aggressive or economic, or just sort of play like a B ranker?
Oh, okay.
I guess I could do that. If you want me to just play like B rank,
No, that's cool.
All right.
I mean, if you have to do what you got to do to win, go ahead and do it.
I do every type of build against you, man. Every single type.
I love it, man. I love it.
I hope you're not stream cheating, bro. I really do.
Dude, I'm not stream cheating.
I really do, bro.
I guess Ozzy's on Twitch. Yeah, I'm not stream cheating, bro.
He's streaming in Discord too.
Well, let me at least turn it off Discord. Nobody's watching anyway.
Not watching, but yeah, whatever.
This way he at least has the delay on Twitch.
And after I 10-0, which I'm going to, we can continue with no stream. I mean, tell you any time, any place, any map.
Sterling, I promise you, dude.
Any style.
If I was still playing StarCraft, this would not be happening. It's going to end. I assure you, it's going to end.
Oh, like you're gonna win one?
I assure you, if I start coming back to StarCraft, it's going to end, bro. Because when I was playing, I 3-0'd you. So, like, I don't know what you want me to say.
Right. Yeah, that series.
You don't remember when I first played you, I 3-0'd you? You don't remember that?
I do remember that.
So that's why I don't understand the cockiness. Because I remember that. I remember the times that I've beaten you.
Yeah. Do you remember that none of those were macro games? Do you remember that part? Or no, you forgot that part.
I've macroed against you in 1-2. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying, like, the 3-0, it's like, okay, yeah, you won some cheese game. It's all good.
And you haven't won some cheese games? You haven't cheesed me?
No, I pretty much never.
You don't remember all the BBSs and all the, like,
I pretty much
dumbass strategies that you did when I first started playing you?
I've never done BBS against you.
Yes, you have, dude. That is 100% a lie.
I have not.
I'll find the replay.
Dude, I know I BBS'd you, man. Of course I have.
Oh, God. It's so funny, dude. I could watch these guys. I could watch and listen to these guys like all day. It's like my favorite thing to do in StarCraft now. I mean, it is true. I think it was 3-1. I don't think it was a 3-0, but the first time they played...
Are you cheesing me, Moonrai?
Sterling Sterling beat Nomad 3-0 and then played Moonrai. Like, they played for like $25, and then Moonrai and Sterling played for $25.
Am I cheesing you?
And Moonrai 3-1 Sterling, and I was like, man, nobody saw that coming. But Sterling was saying he's got Moonrai figured out. We are gonna get an FD here. Make sure I am muted, right, guys? God. Okay, we are muted. Had to make sure.
Choosing.
Gonna be a very powerful FD here. Strong FD, they call it. It's 11 gas. It just means the tank comes out a little bit faster. It's gonna be a lot of Marines with this too. I mean, he's like really committing to this. 1 gate robo. Standard 23 Nexus, it looked like. Probably mines and vultures. Might be a second tank again. He might be doing something kind of similar. Okay, so it is gonna be vultures, not a second tank. Single goon here, one at the top. Worried too much about craziness from Sterling, but it's just coming right down the front door. Gotta get all of our goons together now. Does have 2 additional goons. I don't know if he's like forgot about them. Okay, he did find them. They're coming down now, but I mean a bunch of folks already going down. Nexus in a lot of trouble. First goon goes for a Mind Dragon, does not get it. Gets decent damage, potentially, it looks like. Maybe a little bit of like a minor splash. Or this could have just been from the goons earlier. But I mean, with these Marines, these Vultures laying mines, and this tank, gonna push this back. CC on the way now for Sterling. Second tank on the way. Robo has been done for a while, but Observatory on the way. Score right now is
I can't believe he did this again. Wow.
Sterling's won 8 in a row, and it looks like we might be at 9 in a row, guys. We're coming up on that 10-0. It's going to be very hard for Moonrai to dig his way out of this game. Stop.
Wow, dude. Again?
That's
what I'm
9.
saying? Like, it's who does this?
Is that cheese? I don't know.
It's not a cheese, but it's like, who really does this nowadays?
Oh, it's an old school build. I'm an old school guy. That's 9.
doesn't matter, bro.
Oh, it counts on.
To me, it matters.
You play all the time, bro. Like you play every day.
Yeah.
I barely play, so
Yeah.
I mean, great job, bro.
Thank you.
And there's still a suspicion of you stream cheating, to be completely honest with you.
Well, there's nothing I can really do about that.
We might have to add some delay to the stream, guys. Maybe 2 minutes when these guys are playing.
Every game you just somehow like counter and have the perfect strategy. This makes no sense.
One might would call Sterling the perfect
Lucky
gamer.
I guess.
I'm telling you, this is gonna stop, dude. It's gonna stop. You'll see.
Probably this game, right? Because you said,
What's up, Fire
if
Hex?
I remember correctly, you will never 10-0 me.
You won't.
Ever. If I remember correctly, you said that specifically. So I guess that it will stop this game.
You won't.
For any of our
might.
new guys here,
I might. Depends on how this game goes.
this is the exact thing that he's talking about. I played a little bit earlier. We're going to play it again for you guys. This is Moonrai
Now, if
during
I'm
a
in
heated
second
argument.
mid, which I think I am, I
Oh,
would
hang
guess
on.
you would go for Nexus first into carriers. Is that what it's gonna be?
All right, guys.
That's all it is, dude.
Here's the soundbite for you. I got
playing these
a clip
mind
for you
games.
guys.
I mean, it's a strategy game though, so that's
But
what
they're
you're
still
supposed
going.
to do, right?
We don't want to miss anything. Let me find it. All right, here you go. This is what he's referring to.
Yeah, you're not ever gonna 10-0 me, bro.
I will.
Ever.
Ever.
Usually a macro game consists of some sort of like 3 Marine Expo. Or
We're at 9-0, guys.
15cc.
Dude, if I 15cc'd you, you would call that econ cheese.
You don't think it's an advantage, bro? Like it's like, all right, bro. Every game.
Who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for
It's incredible,
entertainment,
dude.
man.
Like, every game, dude. You scout me first.
Whatever keeps it going the
that
longest,
even
that's what I'm
true?
rooting for.
Every game, dude. Every game. I scout you last, and you scout me first.
I
Every
feel
game.
Team
bro.
Chaos.
I feel like we
exactly.
scouted you last in most of these games.
I want Moonrai to win this game, to be honest with you, because I don't want the 10-0 to happen yet. I want it to be like 9-0, we stop it, and we can continue. So I might actually be rooting against Sterling.
Okay, now you're gonna build way too many goons because you see the wall and you're gonna get really excited. I'm just gonna make a tank and siege mode. I think that's gonna really do the trick. I think it's siege
Sterling's
tank
such a
in
troll, dude.
siege mode.
It's gonna get a much faster CC down. I mean, this map is... I personally hate this map. I don't think I've seen Sterling lose on this map. Sterling seems to do really well on this map every time I watch him play. Sterling is a very intelligent... I might would call him gimmicky. He does some weird stuff, but it's like really... I might would call him innovative. I think instead of gimmicky, I would call Sterling innovative. Moonrai, on the other hand, he's unorthodox. Yeah, he's definitely not a mechanical player. He's very slow. Find out these minerals. I actually really like that. It's just like it robs It's interesting. Yeah, so he's gonna go for the depot here because that keeps it from being a full wall. So that actually can be a little bit spooky for Sterling. Nothing's coming, but yeah, that was kind of funny that he like heisted those minerals. I like that. But as I was saying, Moonrai is a very like unorthodox player. So we have like kind of like a brain player versus an unorthodox player. Neither one very strong mechanically, but they definitely have their own unique styles. And I mean, Sterling's good. Like Sterling and Moonrai both have taken games off of some seriously good players. Like if you watch BSL, Sterling beat Boa, he beat Dragon, he beat Kogat, TVT. Like he got some good wins in BSL. And Moonrai, on the other hand, he's kind of the same way. He can take games off of the best, especially when he's active. He's not as active as he used to be, but I think he's getting a little bit more motivated with Sterling, like giving him a hard time. So both are brain players. I wouldn't really call Moonrai a brain player. Well, he kind of is. It's just his way of thinking about the game is very different from everybody else, so it makes it very hard to get a read on him and like what he's doing. What's the purpose of the Sunken? The Sunken makes it where if Zerg spawns, the creep will actually connect with like it'll like activate the creep on this Sunken, so it'll get creep spread out here so they can actually Sunken up front without needing to build a hatchery or anything. Alright, what do we have going on? Gonna be a fast 30cc for Sterling, double armory on the way, so we're doing a very slow, heavy tech defensive style for Sterling. So Zerg can get a map advantage. Well, it's more like so they don't have a disadvantage. If you had to build your first hatchery here to get like a Sunken or anything, it means you can't expand. So like say there's like a vulture opener, you can't take your first hatchery in expansion, you have to do a hatchery out front or something. So if Zerg had to do that, would be completely unplayable for Zerg. Right, so Sterling actually out-expanding the Protoss right now. Got a very early Citadel from Moonrai. We're going to see what he's going to be going for here with this. Very solid turret ring here for Sterling. Manages to get just 5 turrets to cover all of this space. A very good turret placement actually from Sterling. I mean, there's basically no gap anywhere. This is almost perfect turret placement to get this entire area with 5. So very good turrets from Sterling. We don't get free bunkers, I have to build them. Yeah, but you can build them when you want. Like, Zerg can't do that. That's what I mean. Like, Zerg can't build Sunkens here because they have to build a hatchery first, right? Like, you don't have to build a command center, an extra command center at your front just to get your bunker down. Kind of see what I mean? Scans coming down from Sterling. Gonna see what the tech is. And it looks like nothing. Just gonna be extra gateways coming down. You see the Citadel, we saw the 3rd Nexus, but I mean, this is even economy for Sterling on a, just like the complaint as a story. Yeah, I gotcha, as an SCV. I don't mind. You guys listen to me complain every single day that I'm streaming, so I can listen to you guys. The difference is when I argue with you, you can't ban me. Whereas I get sensitive. Looks like we actually, this is interesting though, we cut SCVs at a very low SCV count. Huh. I'm actually really surprised. I mean, maybe because like the lower mining, he wants to do this for like the extra longevity. I'd like to at least see like a few more. Oh, I guess he's got a couple extra on the main here. Another round of scans coming down, just seeing what's going on. Doesn't see any additional tech being added. And it is, in fact, at the third base double Stargate. We see the core spinning, so this is going to be carriers, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, it looks like Sterling is going for a very powerful... Where's this going to be like a... There's no sci-fi, right? Oh, there is. Okay. Is he going to push out at 1-1, though? I mean, his economy is very weak. Like, this is a very low SCV count. So... Alright, 2-2 has started. I was wondering, I was like, if we're even going to be able to afford the 2-2. So 2-2 on the way. What are we at? We're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 factories. Did I count that right? 4. Where's this 8? No, 5, 4. Yeah. Okay, so 9 factories. Looks like Sterling did a scan out front to see the army. Now, in this case, normally supply being, 40 behind 4 Terran is bad. Or more like 30. But we're so low on SCVs that the army supply is probably very deceptively close. And even getting a couple goon picks here. I need to be a little bit careful with these vultures. We don't bleed them off too much. Like I said, we don't have a whole lot of economy. We also don't have Goliath for killing this observer, even though we are on triple scanner. Here's only a single carrier on the way. We do have Storm on the way. Trying to get some mind drags, it looked like, but not quite getting any luck. And Sterling just going to keep pumping. He's probably planning on taking his time with this push a bit. It is very unfortunate that his scans hit everything but the carrier. On the plus side, the carriers are very far from getting to a critical mass, so once it's like hitting 6+ carriers, it starts to get a little bit scary, but we're very far from the 6 carrier count, especially since the second one started very late. Looks like our +1 finished. But we're also going to be at 2-2 versus just the +1 attack. Be a little bit careful. We did run forward and pick off a High Templar, but we're down 40 supply at the moment. Pink goes down. The Zealot there. A couple more Vultures going to bleed off, and I would actually say this is going very poorly for Sterling so far. Did make the extra CC. Probably going to take this 12 o'clock. In fact, it looks like instead of pushing out the push, he's pushing out to try and secure this 12 o'clock position, but Moonrai going to jump on top of this army, pick off a lot more tanks. And that was a very good trade from Moonrai. So it kind of just comes down to whether or not Sterling's going to spot this carrier transition. And Moonrai is doing a very good job of picking apart at this army. Tank count got very, very low from that.
A little hairy.
First carrier is done, second and third on the way. Huge mine hit catching a bunch of those goons. We're still up 30 supply. Like I said, SCV count, I know I keep going back to it, but SCV count is very low. Looks like we're resuming it now, probably for the transfer here to 12 o'clock. Just replace some of those lost SCVs. Scans around, sees the carrier now. That does not bode well for Moonrai. It's going to be very difficult to kind of hold any incoming push. It's going to be 2-2 mech possibly shoving down his throat. He's going to get a bit of a catch on these vultures. Maybe kill a couple of them. Only one somehow goes down. It's kind of crazy. Does have the 6 o'clock down now. Carriers are coming out to join the battlefield. We have 3 carriers, but a bunch of Goliath coming out. 2-2 is done, plus 3 attack on the way. Like I said, we're only +1 attack on these carriers, so they are not going to do well against these Goliath. He's going to catch all these vultures, so that's pretty good. I mean, supply still looks really good for Moonrai. If he can get a really good fight against this army from Sterling, it could actually just end. Main base getting close to mined out. This base getting very, very low, going to mine out very soon. And this one won't be too far behind that. Carrier's going to look to pounce on top of this base. Good reaction from Moonrai, making sure... we didn't quite go far back enough, unfortunately, so a bunch of these goons going to get pulled into the tanks. We're going to bleed off a lot of goons. It's pretty painful. And it's only going to be 2 carriers here at the moment, which is just absolutely no threat for these 2-2 Goliath. Supply is starting to catch up for Sterling now. Now, it does have Storm coupled with carriers. I think we're up to 4 carriers now? Or is that just the third? Looks like we're only on 3 carriers, actually, so carriers 4 and 5 on the way, so we're still very far from the very scary carrier count, but he does have Storm combined with the carrier, which can be very difficult for Terran to handle. So there is potential for a very good fight. For Moonrai, it's just going to be very hard. I mean, these upgrades are getting really scary. His positioning very good. Going to pick off a couple more units. Sterling going to go for a Storm here. Going to pick off this tank at least. Pull in a few Goliath and kill off these Goliaths. So, I mean, this is like a really good pick for Moonrai. But in the meantime, looks like we did bleed off a lot of goons. And this may just be the push now for Sterling. +3 attack. Probably getting pretty close to done. Big storms on these tanks, but not going to kill any of the tanks. Yeah, I like the storms on the Goliath a lot as well. But that is going to be the last of our storm. And not looking good for Moonrai, dipping down 30 supply now. I mean, this upgraded Terran is very scary, and he actually got caught off guard by this movement from Sterling, and he just didn't have all his forces together. He still had, you know, a couple extra carriers building that needed to be a part of the fight. Gonna think maybe to go for a counter with the carriers here. Looks like we did. I don't know if this was a shuttle drop or how this got in here, but it looks like we got some storms up here and killed off a lot of these SCVs. I mean, Sterling's economy, it's weak, but I mean, this army is terrifying. If Moonrai can somehow clear this army, then there's hope, but Sterling gonna ignore these carriers here at the top, just gonna use this reinforcing Goliath to try and push this away, and it will be enough, especially if Moonrai's not watching. It does look, it looks like one carrier is gonna go down, and I just don't see how he can beat this army. He's just gonna commit to the counterattack, knowing he cannot fight this army head on anymore. This 2-3 mech versus the 0-0-2 Protoss gonna go for a counter here. Try to clear this up, and maybe he will. I mean, it does look relatively promising. A lot of reinforcements here, though, from Sterling. He's up 60 supply. And guys, I think this is going to be the 10-0 for Sterling.
All right, run it back.
Yeah, Moonrai says run it back.
Let's go.
I don't count those games from yesterday.
Fine. I don't need them.
All right, it's a 4-0. Yesterday's games don't count as 4-0.
All right, no obs. We're just gonna do this. With
What?
Just me and you in there.
Okay. Cast from replay.
All right. Oh, God. Moonrai convinced. The only reason we're losing these games is because Sterling is stream cheating. It's the only explanation. Because just in case you guys forgot, even though we just won 10-0.
Yeah.
You're not ever gonna 10-0 me, bro.
I will.
Ever. Bro, I will never play this game again.
These were the words that we heard yesterday from Moonrai. Unfortunately, even though the 10-0 has been completed, it doesn't count because Sterling was definitely cheating. We will not be able to observe any more games, guys. Moonrai has spoken. We'll be casting from replay, I guess. But it's not about the replays. It's not about the games. It's about the drama. And unfortunately, looks like that's being taken away from us. Well. I don't know what to do now. Yeah, Sterling won 6 games yesterday, 4 games tonight. Moonrai said those 6 from last night don't count anymore. We're currently at 4-0, but I'm not allowed to watch anymore. I would offer to just put a delay on the stream, but I don't think he would accept that. I would have to put a delay on, restart the stream. But it is after midnight. Watch you versus Kava, more like Kava. Sure. Sure. Let's do that then. We'll watch we'll watch those two play that way. If there's anything going on. We can at least hear it, you know. Oh, Sterling even left the call. He's not in Discord now. Yeah, Kava's high A, low S Zerg. First Law is a low A Terran, so it should be pretty decent quality. How you doing, Mortigan? I don't think I've talked to you in a while. In fact, I don't think you talk much in my stream ever. I do see you lurking, though. Try not to call out my lurkers. Legit lurker status, yeah. I had a friend named, that used the name Mad Mortigan, but she spelled it different. I think it was with 2 Ds. And I think Mortigan was with Ds as well. She said it was like from a book, I think? From a movie? Okay, okay. Gotcha. Can't say I ever saw it. Unfortunately, they're not playing top versus bottom. We got black versus gray. Not the easiest colors to see on the minimap. Let me turn my camera off so I can see any upgrades and stuff. It's very important in this matchup, especially. As you guys might know, I am trying to learn Zerg. I've hit A rank with Terran, A rank with Protoss, and my next mission is A rank with Zerg. Moonrai, the guy that was getting upset earlier, the Protoss player, he did challenge me, said that he did not believe that I could get A rank with Zerg by January 15th. Said that if I did, he would give me $100. If I failed, then I owe him 20. We played 4 days of Zerg ladder, and we hit 2015 MMR. We were 1 win away last night. Unfortunately, we lost that game, and then I lost to a D rank Terran and lost another 35 points. Now, that guy was not an actual D rank Terran. He did go on to win like 14 games in a row and get the 1900. So I feel like I got a little bit robbed. But that's okay. We'll get to A rank eventually. I think we'll get it sooner rather than later. But I won't quit when I get A rank with Zerg. I'll probably play Zerg for a while because I want to really learn proper Zerg play and like what it means to play Zerg well. And then I'll probably go back to Terran. But we will be on that Zerg train for at least, I don't know, 3-4 months probably. I might take a break somewhere in between because someone did offer me another $100 when I get A rank with random. So I can't turn it down, you know. How can I say no? Now, that challenge is more like a... it's more them, because like they understand that getting random, or A rank with random is going to be easier than A rank with Zerg, but It's more, they just want to see it. And I can understand that. There's like 0 random streamers. 12 hatch unpunished feels good. Yeah, 12 hatch is pretty much the standard for Zerg now. What I was told was just go 12 hatch and learn to defend the A-Racks. So that's what Zergs are mostly doing at this point. Interesting sending 2 SCVs back, or 2 Zerglings back, probably to, in case there's a scout on the map. Yeah, so this is what this is going to be for. It's going to be Lings to just kind of block if needed. It's going to be 1 on the ramp and then 1 down here to block if he tries to go past. That way he still has, you know, freedom of movement of his workers. This is what I thought. Going to be your standard 2.5 hatch. This is what I've been trying to learn to do. Meanwhile, looks like we went for 2 racks of CAD. So looking to try and force out those 2 Sunkens. Medics are out, so stem should be done pretty soon. Gonna go for the push now. Ling's gonna be very annoying. Go for this backstab. We should see, I think, Firebat Medic. We'll see. Okay, he likes to do double Firebat, it looks like. I personally prefer Firebat Medic. So we're gonna kill those 2 Firebats and run back. Sunken timing is gonna be on time. Gonna go for this Fort Evo chamber to try and block by an extra like second or 2. And actually the second Sunken is a little bit late. A little bit late on the stem as well. But first I'm gonna go down. These Lings do get here, but things looking kind of dicey for Kava now. Second going to go down. Gonna pull these drones. We're hoping for these mutas to come out and clean this up, but yeah, this is great damage for Ursula now. Gonna kill this Overlord. Yeah, that second Sunken was unfortunately just a couple seconds too late. Not finishing at the same time. And this actually just might be game over. Mita's gonna pop 1, almost gonna die instantly. There it goes. I mean, extra drones going down. This looks terrible for Kava. It's gonna be able to clean this up, but I mean, this is so much damage done now. Kava down to just, what, 11 drones total. Very, very painful. Gonna have to get some magic done with these Mitas, but unfortunately for Kava, turrets are already up. We have, well, 2 at the barracks, 2 in our main. Only just starting a couple here at the natural, but Kava not even going to be going across, just going to clean up these medics. And try to rebuild his drone count.
And here's the part where you won't leave. And I normally lose because I stopped playing at this point, but I'm done making that mistake.
Moonrai talking to Sterling, even though Sterling's not in the Discord anymore. Sounds like he's winning the game, though. It's actually a bad look that Moonrai's gonna win the one game that I stopped streaming, because he might not let me stream the games anymore. I was just trying to pump drones at this point. Stopped at 6 meters. He's going a really, really heavy drone trying to catch up. I mean, his supply has caught up a good bit, so it's caught up on drones. The problem is we have no army right now, right? Because we're just trying to replace our drone count. Huge bioball on the way. I mean, we need to start 3, maybe even 4 Sunkens. We just don't have the economy for it. 6 meter, probably not going to be able to micro this down. Does at least force a stem, which is nice. See the Sunken start now, but like I said, Kava are hurting on economy as it is. Might be able to stall though. First Stall is going to pull the trigger now. pick off a couple Muta and try to come back and delay this. And that scan tells first of all just to go, go, go. We see one sunken that is building. Creep just on the way. And I think this is going to be it for Kava. Actually surprised he wants to start this as a sunken. It's going to come out with 1 HP, so it's going to be pretty weak. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't even have spent the money on it. But is going to build the sunken anyway. And it's going to actually survive. I mean, first of all, I didn't want to commit with the mutas. It was just one sunken that was at like a 3rd HP, so actually surprised he didn't commit just to even force the mutas to fight him. Even though he might have lost the army, just killing some of the mutas nice after that big lead, I would think. But he is going to fall back and regroup. I mean, there is... Because he didn't commit, it does mean that Kava has to make the extra sunken, so... There's at least that. Getting more stems out of first law is nice. I mean, Kava's doing the best he can hope for in this situation. Great Muta micro. I mean, Kava's Muta's control is insane. Actually starting to maybe kind of crawl back into this game. The thing is we don't have a 3rd on the way, and we have double vessels starting soon. So even though he's worked some magic so far, it's not anywhere near enough at the moment. If he had a 3rd base on the map, then I would say this is great for Kava, or at the very least playable, but it's going to jump on top of the natural here. Kill his 2 turrets, and Muta's going to start getting some SCV damage, which is... This is a great start for Kava. Forcing the pull, continuing to kill. Great Muta micro, as always, for Kava. Pick off a few Marines. These Mutas are getting a little bit low, gonna fly into the main, but there's a lot of turrets up here, and the Muta's kind of getting a little bit overextended at this point. That being said, we're still finding more damage. Ooh, 3 Mutas going down there, though. Very painful for Kava. Gonna try and find his way out. Looks like we're gonna lose another Muta. Almost a 2nd Muta going down to just 12 HP. Queen's Nest Hydrogen on the way, continuing to play on 2 base. Drone finally gonna move out to try and take a 3rd. But great damage from Kava, still down, you know, about 15 supply. Did lose a bunch of Mutas there on the tail end of that. And our first vessel is out now. First of all, is going to the front here. Does scout this hatchery starting pretty much immediately, but there's a lot of sunkens here, so I don't think we're going to be breaking this. Does catch a vessel on the backside. Great move from Kava. We do have 1 irradiate now. That is ready. Going to look to irradiate these Muta. Gonna stem and maybe go for it. There's 6 sunkens here at the moment. Is this a potential throw from first law? He just gonna show up now. Not the best to radiate. This fireball is gonna get cleaned up. Kava, despite this amazing trade, actually, we are now even on supply. 3rd base is up. Is Kava making the miracle comeback happen? Is first law being too over-eager? Yeah, when I said actually, what I was going to say was actually Kava taking the supply lead for the first time this game, but ended up being relatively even. That being said, these Marines are going to find this hatchery down here, going to get the stem. All very low. Do we save the hatchery? This is actually going to be very close, but it looks like the hatchery is going to go down just...
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my god, 3 HP.
No, you just lost. GG.
That's insane. What a heartbreaking moment for First Law. Sounds like Moonrai did beat Sterling, putting an end to the the win streak. Gonna fly in potentially with these Muta Scourge. Look for a pick on top of these vessels. Great pick. Rated. Looks like on the top Muta. Actually having a hard time splitting there. Taking a lot of damage. Upgrade this to Laren. Yeah, maybe. I think it, I mean, at this point, if something gets on it, it's probably dead anyway. Gonna push across. Lurker. Looks like Lurker aspect not done yet. Muta's gonna get another intercept here on top of his Muta's. Just great Muta movement from Kava all the time. Trying to catch this vessel. One Scourge does connect. But does buy some time that he much needs. Even if Lurker aspect is done, we have no gas right now to start this. Getting a little bit scary. We're gonna see the scan ahead from First Law and see that there are no Lurkers yet. We still have these Mutas kind of hounding the Terran. 2 more Scourge joining the fight here, and Kava still not having Lurker aspect, but these Marines are weak and they're very separated from the Mutas, so the Hydras on top of the high ground actually going to be enough. Pretty good Irradiate. That looks like that's pretty much right in the middle of the pack. A lot of these Muta are going to go down, but does lose both vessels. Army's going to get pushed back. Going to clear the very last Muta. But third base is up. Another round of bio coming down. Looks like we still don't have our Lurker aspect. Nidus Canal is done, though. Gonna try to get the block, but doesn't quite get it. This is actually open on the side, so gonna come funnel through here. Nidus Canal is done, but we have no units to go, and it looks like First Law is gonna be able to break this. Hydra is gonna try and join and fight, but Hydra is not gonna do well against the 1-2 bio with just their 1 armor. Trying to start some Lurkers, get some Lings to join the fight, and maybe we can fight this, but I mean, this is pretty well upgraded bio. Irradiate gonna go down on top of this Lurker, and more bio joining the fight. And Kava not going to be able to complete the crazy comeback. There was some really dream moments. I really thought he was going to be able to do it, but First Law being relentless made the wrong upgrade. Oh, that's why we didn't have Lurkers. Probably had... Oh, he had Hydra speed, didn't he? I just noticed. Yeah, it's Hydra. He had Hydra speed. So he got the wrong upgrade. What a painful way to see that comeback end. There is more drama going on. Moonrai said, I won this game, but I just want to know why you scouted across map. Sterling said, map hack. Alright guys, we had some fun tonight. But I think I will call it here. Losing my voice anyway. Tomorrow night's going to be a BGH night. I don't know if I'm going to play any more PoE tomorrow. I might just be waiting for more patches and updates before I continue. We'll see what I'm in the mood for. But we had fun tonight. Tonight was a fun night. Goofed around, got to listen to some trash talk. Yeah, I had fun. Take it easy. Thanks, man. You too. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the games. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary, goofing around, the drama, all the fun stuff. Like I said, I don't know what I'll do tomorrow morning, but we will be on BGH tomorrow night. Guaranteed. So, you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys later. Peace.